Let's
Hey
keep
everyone!
it.
Welcome to Abomination Vaults, presented by Tabletop Obscura.
Hi.
Hey, that's us. Woo!
Harry, could you talk for me, please?
Hello, I am Harry
I
the
just-
Hobgoblin.
Sorry, I fixed up the overlay. And,
Broken.
I broke it.
shh.
Oh no.
Oh no, no Harry. Rip
Oh no,
you, dude.
we got Nathana.
Yeah.
I can't even see me on the stream.
Your
But I'm
your
not.
image is your token, I think, or is that your token on the map? No,
Oh,
your
I
token
can-
on the map. Bigger than that.
I can
You've
fix
selected
that.
it.
Just
you've
everyone
selected the
talk
wrong
amongst yourselves for a second.
How's everyone's week been?
Oh,
Uh,
Oh, not
I-
good.
made the
Look at
coolest
holidays,
mushroom today.
What?
You made a mushroom.
Well, I didn't make it. A bunch of people made it, but it's dope. It's got like a little curly top, and it's like a big bell shape. It's very cool.
What do you like? You mean you like a set piece? So like how big is?
yeah,
How
yeah.
are we talking?
It's like 1.5 meters tall. It's like maybe got a diameter of 1 meter.
Cool.
oh no. Guys, I'm using the trackpad today and this is not going well.
I don't know
what you
trying
mean
to swim
going
away and
perfect.
never to be seen again.
Can someone Hey, Tyler, I think you still have control of my token. Can you get me back on the pier and facing the right way, please?
I do.
Nathana,
Oh,
can you
damn
roll
it.
for backflipping, please? Because I think you're fat.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no. This is so nasty. Anyway,
Nope. I keep doing that. It's not vertical, it's horizontal.
I can only move in backflips, that is entirely correct.
That's fair.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well-
How to fix this? Ah! Wrong. Oh my god. It's because also Foundry's like, at the best of times, about 3 or 4 seconds behind whatever input I put in, so I can never actually tell what I'm doing.
It was the best of times.
It was the
Really
worst
like-
of times.
At the worst of times, it's about a 20-second delay, so...
I really like how transparent tokens on the stream. That looks real tight.
Right? Aren't they?
Yeah.
Aren't they so fancy? Matt's so fancy. And they do a little bounce and they light up when we talk, so we know who's who.
So cool.
So fancy.
Except for me. I'm either always on or always off.
Witchcraft.
Yeah. I don't know what it's doing with yours, Tyler. I really don't.
Oh, I'm using a fairly old, fairly dodgy headset, to be fair.
We can hear you fine. Oh
Yeah.
wait, I probably know what's wrong. Have you updated your Discord ID?
No, it
Oh,
hasn't
your
asked me- it
Discord
hasn't asked
ID.
me to yet.
Oh, is that the thing recently where it was like,
No.
hey, we no longer
Yeah.
have numbers?
They're going
Yeah,
with the hash.
I have
yeah.
not been prioritized yet, actually. Thanks for bringing it up.
You're welcome.
I guess Discord just thinks that I'm cooler
I-
than you.
Hijinks has, though.
Yeah.
We got it on the Discord the other day. We managed to snag _hijinks because
Mm.
just hijinks had already been taken.
Oh, damn it.
That's great.
Dang it.
Ah.
Discord ran out of numbers, now fight for your names. Yeah, exactly
Yeah.
right, Nimrod. Exactly right.
Well, it's what was one of
We
the things
couldn't
that
possibly add a 6th digit. That wouldn't work.
You know, there's like this whole thing with online MMOs. I mean, surely there's no other kind of MMO. What a stupid thing to say. But like, where people will like
Those
keep
real
tabs
life-
on which streamers are intending to jump into the MMO, and then like create characters with the streamers'
yep.
names and try to extort money out of them.
yes,
That-
no, I
Like,
have seen
your
it.
brand
Wow.
is so important to you. Do you really need
Yep.
this name for a character? And I would actually be surprised if none of them had capitulated by this point, because I think some
Yeah,
of them
so it's
actually
like
do care.
Old school
That much about
domain
their
name sitting. Like,
Totally,
like-
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
securing a domain name.
Yeah.
Like and it is worth it. Absolutely.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
totally.
People have paid big money. I mean, there was the whole thing with Facebook and Meta, and it was already a company, and they kept being like,
Mhm.
"Can we buy your name?" And they were like, "No."
No, that's not
I have
think
no
it's gonna
idea what
happen.
happened with that.
Um,
Absolutely.
Guys, it only took 2 minutes, but my token is facing the right way now.
Oh yeah.
Well, almost the right way.
Fuck you!
Once you
No!
start rotating it until you
You're just
reload it,
slightly pitched up. If
it's
you
always-
uh,
Ah!
put the guidance or whatever the thing that Harry does to everyone, if you put that on you, it puts perfectly vertical lines on your token, and you can line it up from there.
Or
Okay,
you can
I think
click
I'm
your
good.
token, hold down shift, and press down.
Ah,
What?
ruin all the
Hold down
fun,
shift
Matthew.
and press
that.
down.
And it'll align your token to the way it's supposed to be. Same way you can
Oh.
do shift up.
Fantastic.
and it'll put-
Fantastic.
Wow!
Yeah.
It needs a gyroscope.
Is it gyroscope? Yeah.
I only know that because the American game that I'm in, I have a character who can climb up walls and stuff. So to indicate
yeah,
that he's on a wall, I turn
Yeah.
him either left or right, and to indicate he's on the roof, I turn him upside down.
That's very
Is
cool.
there a thing that you can like, oh, I'm 50 feet up, and then
Yeah.
it shows on the thing? Oh yeah, you can. Yep.
Yeah, you right click and then there's the number in the top left that
Yeah.
you adjust.
Unfortunately, it sometimes also clips you through the building.
Oh, sweet. Cool. Wall hacks.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, let's. Hey, you guys want to speed run this?
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
figure out which stairs we need to climb up backwards
Yeah.
while doing
Yeah,
backflips.
we just need to like crouch jump backwards into the stairs and then
Yeah.
level 10
Yeah.
done.
And then we'll go
I've
flying.
seen Zelda speedrunners. I know how this goes. We just need to find
Yep.
the right corner and get Princess to roll into it.
The Ocarina of
Exactly.
Time speedrun is a thing of just majesty.
Oh
It's
yeah.
really magical.
You just clip to the final boss and then kill it with a stick.
Doesn't it involve drinking a jug of milk at some point? Like,
Probably. It
you
should.
have to like put in
right?
2 separate inputs, and I don't know. Anyway,
Well, I think I've got the overlay as fixed as possible. I have no idea what's going on with Harry. Harry should be working just fine. But everyone
I'm
else is working fine.
shadowy.
It's looking pretty swish, Matt. It's looking
If
pretty.
someone's talking and someone's not bouncing, that's me.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense. Yeah. Cool.
And chat, everyone can see D10 moving enough. That was some of the feedback we got back from last week. He didn't move enough. He's moving enough now, I hope.
he's
Yeah,
tweaking.
He's
You're
too
Like,
much.
he's-
yeah, you're jiggling up the door.
You see the wiggle wiggle? That's all good. The
Sweet.
the artist who did the current VTuber thing that you're currently seeing, they're currently working on gestures and things. And once they're ready,
Ooh.
I will be able to. He won't have to jiggle as much.
He won't have to?
He
You
won't
mean
have
he
to.
will?
I mean, he
Can
can.
you get a Mat 20 pose?
Matt 20 pose. I'm,
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I'm not going to spoil some of the things that I have already talked to them about.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
fair. Yep. Good,
Love
good
it.
point. Good point.
But no, I'm working towards cleaning up the overlay and making it look as professional as possible. Because I want to be as
Weird,
professional
because
as
you don't
possible.
make any money. But that's more. Look, Matt, that's more of an indictment against people's willingness to pay you rather than the quality of your work. So, I think you are eminently professional and worth every 2 cents of ad revenue you get every quarter.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Twitch. Twitch actually keeps sending me messages being like, hey, you should turn on your the half an hour ads. You should turn that on. You should do it.
Half an hour ads.
Yeah.
Like ads every half hour,
Say?
to be clear.
Oh, every half hour.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
you
just-
should run. We've
Or a
noticed your
roll.
streams go for like 3 hours at a time. You should put an ad in that goes for like 2 minutes every 30 minutes. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I kind of
Wait.
don't want to do that.
Stay live. Then. They're just 2 minutes behind every time.
Well,
No,
that's-
you just miss out.
yeah. You just
What?
miss out.
You just miss part of the stream if you're not subbed. Yeah, you
That
just
would
miss
be-
part of the stream.
You're gonna miss 12 minutes of the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And considering the medium that we work within, I personally can't do it. I just couldn't. I do run commercials during the ad break sometimes, and Twitch always likes to give me a little notification saying, "Yeah, no, we see you doing that. You should do it more."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, speaking of which, you might see me on Kick in the near future, but we'll see how that goes.
Fuck is kick?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I haven't jumped yet.
Okay.
It's a Twitch-like streaming service.
Oh, okay. Lol.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at as well. But no, I hope everyone's liking the new overlay. I've worked very hard on it to get it working and stuff, and hopefully people can see more of the map.
Yeah, it looks very clean and clear.
This is not the map you wanted to, like...
Matt, just on the stream window.
Yeah.
No, you can't get rid of it, can you?
The
Never mind.
The little drag marks.
Oh, no, I'm seeing that as well on my screen. No, I thought that, like, when you had a token selected, the little stuff in the top left-hand corner, I thought you could hide that, but... never mind. You can't.
Top left-hand corner, boop. That's about as much as I can do.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It doesn't matter.
And
It's the,
Nirvana has been given a hero point by chat.
All right.
Really?
Well, in that case,
Thank
Nirvana,
you.
could you sum up what happened last week?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Well, look, guys, I'm a bit distracted. I'm currently in the midst of all-out war with an ant colony, and I'm losing. I'm losing so bad. That's why I'm on like my laptop today with the touchpad, because I'm literally tearing up every electronic
Oh god.
in the house.
Are they
Because
in
guess
other
what?
things?
I picked up my Xbox controller to sit down and play some Yakuza 0 last
Yep.
night, and guess what started streaming out of the Xbox controller?
Oh no.
Ants, but they're scurrying off with their eggs, and I'm like, oh my god, they laid eggs in my Xbox controller, and
This is how we get
Ugh.
ants.
Do you
This is
just
how you get
live
ants.
in the bush? Like you're just
no,
like,
I live in a very
Okay,
built-up
back
area. It's just we suspect that there's a queen somewhere. And she's just, like in laying season and like just sending out workers to set up nests everywhere.
They're looking for
Um,
anything that's warm.
Exactly,
So,
and like computers and electronics, they
Yeah.
absolutely love the dry and the heat. Yeah, I've spent most of the day tearing down electronics today, and we found a few nests. They've gone to the optical drive of my Xbox, and I'm like, oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Oh no.
So yeah,
That's no
but
good.
the initial discovery was seeing them like behind my screen on my TV.
What?
Like-
No, go away, ants, please.
Yeah,
There's ants on the.
yeah. So I'm
foundry.
my room is now like a war zone, so I'm sleeping downstairs on the couch today, and on my
Awesome.
laptop
Oh my
and
God.
on my headset with the dodgy mic instead of my proper like
Oh.
standing mic setup. So, if you ask me to recap what happened last session, with that all being said, oh my god, no! I just like took my character sheet away, and this is what I see. That's funny. Oh no, I'm zoomed out too far. Stop it, Foundry. Okay, all right. And kill.
Got rid of them. It's all good.
Oh, fantastic. Love it.
Is-
So last week we decided that we were going to take on the Froghemoth, right? Or rather, try to sneak around it.
We're
that's
so
fine.
smart.
Either we're dealing
Smart.
with the Froghemoth, or we're dealing with the Prophet. Those are our options by the looks of things.
I kind of want to go see what's happening.
Curious
with
to
the-
what disaster you've created.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the other thing we did last week was lure the Gug Prophet down to the cultists, and then Princess played a clever little trick and held on to the Crimson Lens, which, as I understand, if we could get 4 of them, we can potentially use them as a tool to stop Belcora.
Yeah, if we can get 3 of them, we can hang them in the garden and deter birds from the tomatoes. So
And we would have
good,
8
good
tools
both ways.
to stop Belcora.
No, I agree. I think every tool at our disposal is a valuable one at this point, so
So, and
it's
then
always worth a detour.
presumably the Gug broke out, and I imagine it has eviscerated the cultist. So I would put money on the Gug having won that fight, which I guess Has
I
Matt been
reckon.
doing that in the background? We'll never know. Let's find out.
Just sitting
I
there
mean,
playing
find
with
out if you
toys in the
like.
background. Huh.
Should we just go upstairs and buy a bottle of never-ending water and then prop it up at the top of the elevator shaft and come back in a year? Like,
Just flood the entire thing.
yeah.
But with
I mean-
never-ending ranch. That's what we
Mhm.
want.
Is that
Oh.
won't stop Velcora. It just means her army would be entirely these crab things. Like,
Well, yeah, true. It'd just be
Okay,
jewels.
but she's a ghost, so the water's
Yeah.
not going to stop her, and then so the army just
Yeah, can
becomes
ghosts
very
swim?
aquatic.
Or do they
Well-
get to water and they can't go underwater? Like, what's the deal with that?
That's a
If
good
we
question.
pay a cleric to constantly bless the water as it comes out,
Perfect. That's the way to do it. That's the way to
Less
totally
water all the
cheese
time.
this.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we're going to need some money then to pay the cleric.
Look, if you were to get the unending bottle of water and just start pouring it out from the top, you'd just be dealing with a drowned dungeon.
Yeah.
And look, I have been looking into undead that specifically work underwater for no reason in particular.
Oh, cool. Nice. Foreshadowing. Yeah.
I've also been looking up like the underwater combat rules for no reason in particular. So
Tune in next week, Saturday.
for
Mhm.
Hoist the Colors, the premiere, hopefully.
Right?
Woo-woo.
But yeah, no, there are a lot of undead that function underwater. A scary amount, actually, especially considering how often, like Paizo's like, no underwater campaigns for you, cowards.
I mean, underwater combat is very tricky. I've done it a couple of times in sessions, and I have had players find it very, because largely playing theater of the mind, finding it very hard to conceptualize moving in like 3 dimensions and where enemies are.
Yeah.
I usually rule it as you're either in reach with your weapon or you're not in reach with your weapon if you're underwater. I mean, those stop working entirely underwater, so I don't know what you're supposed to do.
But I mean, like, I find the concept of like underwater combat just so silly anyway. Because like, try wading through even like 60
can't
centimeters of
swim.
water. Like,
You
it's
can't swing a weapon underwater.
you
Like,
cannot. Like, you can't even move an ankle through like, low tide with without considerable resistance. Like, it's just
knives are about your best bet. Like,
Yeah,
crossbows
very-
apparently
stabbing
as
things.
well.
Tridents and spear guns, right?
Yeah.
Bludgeoning and slashing weapons receive a -2 to all attack rolls when being used underwater. Piercing weapons do not receive this penalty. However, weapons with the piercing trait and ranged weapons have their range increments halved.
Yep.
You were also considered
Makes
flat-footed
sense.
while fighting underwater.
Oh, is that all? You can
you-
fire a longbow so far underwater.
It's not perfect, okay?
No, I understand.
You also have an amount of breath of air equal to 5 plus your constitution modifier in turns. And every time you attack or cast a spell, you lose 2 rounds of air instead of 1.
unless you can breathe them.
Unless you can breathe underwater, of course. Or if you cast a spell with a verbal component, then you lose all your air.
Yeah.
Because, that's fun. All that said, however, I think we're all good and sorted. Everything appears to be working. I think
Fantastic.
it's all working. So, heroes? Question mark. What are you all doing?
Are these things attacking? Like, they're just underwater. They just
We
Yeah,
chucked the
they're eating, right?
the
They
followers
came
of
up and-
Obscura into them.
Yeah.
Hate the
Wait.
children.
Did we go and rest last session, or did I imagine?
Yeah, we rested.
Like we
Oh, we
slept
did
Because-
rest?
right?
Yeah, well, we should have, because I spent a bit of time picking up the
like,
Bodax.
we went in
Um,
this little area here.
Yeah,
that's
in
a
the
little enclosure.
Do I get
Okay.
to remove the drain condition, Matt?
You do get to remove the drain condition. Or at least one of them.
1 or 2?
It's 1 per day.
Oh,
Oh, rough.
wish I'd known that before I didn't use that hero point last session. I got hero points.
Well, if
from-
someone has restoration or something like that, that'll help.
Oh yeah. Good cleric.
Speaking of Harry, you got a hero point from chat. That's nice.
Thanks, Nenzard.
What do you want? Restoration. I've got restoration. I can cast restoration.
You can't.
I got this sweet stuff of healing, dude.
Sick.
Check this shit out.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, no, where'd you get the stuff?
Came from
The
that
scar.
hole that we cheesed the bad dude in.
Those poor Bodaks.
Oh man.
No sympathy.
There we go.
Restoration. Is it the
Oh my
fourth
God.
level one? Oh, it's just the second level one. You need the heightened fourth one for drained.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can only cast it at second level. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lot
What-
of hype for nothing.
Oh, I know. You're welcome.
Thank you. But at least we're rested, so I can have my spells back. I'll take drained one. It'll be fun.
Yeah, you can press like the sleepy button and it should do most of the work for you.
Let's
Oh, we gotta head down this way.
Well, you are kind of being called for somewhat by one of the cultists.
Oh, there was a person on the dock.
Yeah. This poor
Hey,
guy.
buddy, what's up?
The prophet. He's still going berserk. He hasn't calmed down.
Right. What,
Have
do you
you
want us-
tried giving him some herbal tea?
what about a juice box? Does he have a juice box?
Well, no, he keeps screaming about his lens.
I could sing him a lullaby if you want.
I mean, anything you
good.
could do to help.
We're actually super busy right now. I reckon you got it in you to... You can calm it down. I can see it in your eyes. You've got a friendly face, and I'm sure the moment you go back in there, he will be so happy to see you, and he'll have calmed down entirely.
We've been at it for hours.
All right. Give me a go.
Well, it sounds like a skill issue, so maybe you have a go, Ida.
Skill diff.
Just go over the water. It's fine.
You just can't go over the cage.
Yeah, going over the cage would probably be a bad idea.
No.
Oh, it
friendly.
won't let you because it's a wall.
Yeah, like Foundry, I love you, and I love the people who made this Abomination Vaults module, but like these invisible walls have got to go. Seriously, man.
I could just delete them. You know that, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like it's not like they're hard coded in.
Just nobody go right down here. I'm just gonna.
That's the bad room.
That's the bad.
Hey, hi. Hey, it's me. I'm Ida. I'm the mushroom, not the garbage. Get out of the way. Let me through.
Well, actually,
Just let me
that is
peek through the door.
Just a little bit of a peek.
Hey, ninja.
I'm still getting used to the differences between the stream overlay or not.
Hey, thanks. Cool. Yep, still in there. Cool. Bam.
Oh wow, okay. So
I'm gonna
just,
cast Calm Emotions.
I mean, I feel that's fair. I'm not sure if this is gonna work.
Oh,
Ooh.
Damn it.
Yeah, no. You cast the spell and you get the feeling that he's super angry.
Mm-hmm. I turn around and shrug. I don't think there's anything that I can do.
Okay.
Maybe feed him some eggs.
Yeah, maybe he needs eggs. Have you fed him? Has he been fed? He might be hungry. Poppy gets hungry.
Considering the amount of banging he's doing on the door. And I should reiterate at this point, or I should let you know, that at this point they have fully barricaded the door. There's a little slit there so you can look through it and stuff. But they've put up tables and chairs and whatever else to just try to keep this door closed.
Have you ever flown into a rage like this before?
Not that we're aware, but we don't know of any time he's been removed from the cavern.
How long have you guys been worshipping him for?
Well, it's not so much that we worship him, it's that we understand that he is a conduit to the divine.
Oh, do you know what I am?
I'm not sure. You're a Leshy, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm also a conduit to the divine.
Okay.
Just saying, if you were maybe, just like this guy's pretty angry, if you thought you wanted to worship someone else.
They're kind of just looking at you expectantly.
Do the beam thing. Do the big bean one.
That bean one?
That always impresses me.
Everyone likes the big B.
I don't know what the big bean one is. Oh, the big beam. B-E-E-M. B-E-A-M?
A B-double-E-M.
No, it's B-double-E-M.
It 100% is.
Yeah.
Fucking ball again.
I'll plant one of my staves in the ground and cast Grim Garden, which is like makes mushrooms and stuff grow all around me. Bam. Like, look, I got some skills.
That is pretty magical. Give me a religion check.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to do this
will
with,
have
with flair.
You will have a plus. I'm gonna say that's actually a spell slot. So yeah, I'll give you a +2 circumstance bonus for this.
I'll hit the primary ritual check. That'll do.
Oh my god, is
Bam.
Harry stuck in a wall again?
Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
absolutely is.
I'm reloading.
He's in timeout. It's fine.
I've got like drag markers all over my map, so
I because of the updates and everything else like that, I think something is not playing right.
It just seems to show the last movement that happened or something.
Yeah, so I think a module just hasn't updated properly or something, and it's causing stuff. It's fine. We can move on though. But yeah, it's not just you, Tyler. It's fine.
okay.
37, however.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is a critical success by level.
Right? They better be impressed.
There is a lot of nodding and kind of an acceptance of your power.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also, the slamming coming from the other side of the door.
Mm-hmm.
And one of these ones down the bottom here.
Yep.
That's factoring into that decision, like, oh, boss is angry. I don't feel good about
Like,
this.
this guy isn't trying to kill us.
So, the one down the bottom here, who actually has a proper picture.
Oh, yeah. Let's see some art. Oh, nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's a good weapon. I like it.
So,
Right.
I would hurt myself with that so bad.
I think a lot of people would. So, which divine do you channel?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
draw my...
Which Pathfinder channel?
Which divine do I channel? Your biceps and triceps. They are immaculate.
I divine my power from a patron psychopump.
A psychopomp, a death spirit.
Yeah.
You don't know which one?
Oh, you know. One of them.
None of your business.
Yeah.
I say
Well-
from inside this pillar.
How about I just move you out there? You're welcome. It's fine. So you're channeled the divine, but you're not sure which. Like, this is very impressive magic. Don't get me wrong here, but we kind of need something more.
Do you think that once a sentient being passes away, it should be free to move on to the next place?
I mean, of course, it's one of the reasons we're fighting Balcoro.
That's my whole jam.
It's true.
And we also don't want our souls to be devoured. That would be nice.
See?
So Good.
I feel
point.
like you and I, we're on the same page. You've got some good ideas. I trust you.
Do you want to be my second in command?
Diplomacy check.
Yeah, I was about to say, give me a diplomacy check. Tyler,
Well,
if you want to
don't-
assist with this.
I'm gonna aim.
I do not trust them, just to be clear.
Oh, that's fine. The Gug's gonna kill most of them.
Oh, deception? Yeah, no, that works too.
Well, I'm gonna aid with diplomacy because I'm just doing
Yeah.
the like yes man. Like yeah, that's a
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Great points. Really solid.
You should absolutely believe this person.
This guy knows what he's talking about.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I've been in crowds like that. Well, they kind of look to the door again, which is still kind of being bashed and, broken, and they're trying their best to kind of nail planks in to keep it steady. Okay, so the others here have said that you're here to take on Belcora. That's the rumors we're hearing.
That you heard correctly. Whoever your information source is, and I point to like this dude near me. It was you, wasn't it, Gary? Ah, good on you, Gary. Yeah, totally correct. That's what we're here for.
He kind of does that, looking to either side, then points at himself.
Yeah.
Well, I think this calls for a test. What do you all think?
No.
What do you? Yeah. Why not?
Yeah? A test
As long
of
as it's
divinity.
not oh, okay. I was gonna say as long as it's not a math test, we're good.
Math test?
Yeah, like out of all tests, like that one makes way more sense contextually. I'll admit. So, no, you continue. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. But no, it seems as though we have two prophets with differing opinions on things.
Yeah, that one wants to kill you. What?
Once again, everyone just kind of looks to the door and you see it distending. Like the fungal wood is doing a damn good job absorbing the blows, but it's just like, huh. Well, I propose a test of divinity.
Yeah, okay.
Prophet versus prophet. See who wins.
Oh no, I think you misunderstood. I wasn't sure whether you were worthy enough to follow me, and I'd sooner fight you.
That sounds good.
No, I'm so keen to see prophet versus prophet. This would be fantastic.
This sounds like an amazing idea.
I agree.
Open the door. Let's.
So, what will it be? Do you want to fight us, or do you want to fight the prophet?
I'll
You
turn
let that
around and
guy
look at
out.
everyone else and sort of shrug.
Oh, I'm gonna step out of the room and go back to Princess and be like, maybe we leave the lens out here. I feel like this Gug is gonna go straight for that if we bring that in the room.
Okay, but
Since-
Harry, it gives me biting powers.
Yeah, fair cop. All right.
So, do we have a contest?
Yeah, I don't know. What do we think, team?
What are the rules of the contest?
No, we're deciding whether we want to fight the ninjas or the Gug.
Gug,
Well,
The Gug?
I reckon.
Alright.
We were a lower level last time we fought it, and also we were at a disadvantage.
It did kind of surprise you, because you were all like, "Yeah, no, it's stuck in a cell. We can poke it a lot. It'll be fine."
It was.
my feelings are that
It's
if
not
we get rid of the cultists, we're probably going to deal with the Gug regardless, because
Regardless,
they're going
right?
to be busting
True.
out pretty soon.
Plus, I'm pretty sure the moment it comes out of that room, it doesn't give a shit about these guys, right? Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the
probably
other
not.
thing is-
Well, what if we
the thing
just
is, if
let
we kill
them-
the Gug
One shot,
while these
right?
guys are alive and they, accept you as their patron saint or wherever that conversation was going,
Prophet.
we've got some people to help us out,
Yeah. And if some of them happen to get in the way of the Gug in the meantime, well,
Well, I was going to suggest evacuating the room first.
Oh
but-
yeah, no, they'll absolutely leave the rooms. They're gonna let you cook.
Okay, fine.
What a great expression.
I love it
Alright,
so
well,
much.
we could, as soon as they leave the room, exit the door to the south and keep going.
Yeah, that sounds actually pretty
Oh
funny.
no, they're gonna spread to the 4 doors. Yeah,
Okay.
All right, fine.
they want to watch this. They just want to watch this safely.
I'm gonna go on Twitter and rant about GM railroading after this.
You walk away.
Yeah, you're right. It's this or a froghemoth. So,
Or you could take on all the cultists and then go further south and see what happens there.
will they
No,
not
I
let us?
vote Gug. I vote Gug.
Nah, let's find the Gug. I'm keen.
I mean, it's not like Pathfinder, math is built around single target boss fights, but that's fine.
I'm full up on spells. So we got this.
Alright, this is a tiny ass room, so I'm gonna switch to short bow.
It is a very tiny room.
I'm gonna hunt prey, because I'm assuming I can hear this dude banging at the door.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna start moving people out the door.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because if they don't like how this goes, yeah.
Hey, princess, you want left or right? Also, Compy, how you feeling, Compy? You doing good, bud? I'm gonna pat Compy on the back. It's disgusting.
It's just gross. It's lovely.
He quickly whips this out and applies it where you touched him.
Oh. Also, why does he have deep heat cream?
I can't remember where we got it. It was somewhere. Someone made some smart-ass comment like, oh, there's deep heat in here as well, right?
It was a medical kit, if I remember.
Yeah.
Just every offhanded remark. We gotta be careful, yeah. There's no rage skill, is there? Actually, no. We're gonna go with intimidate.
I mean, I have a rage skill.
I will say
Yeah.
that the one of my big criticism about Pathfinder 2 creatures a lot is more of them need intimidation as an actual skill,
Nah, it's cool.
especially if they look ragey.
Yeah.
Like if they look like they look at people and just yell and scream, I feel like they should have intimidation.
Cosmic horror vibes, right? But like, I mean, a lot of
Inside Compy eventually turns into deep heat cream. Yeah, that's how the world gets deep heat cream.
They harvest it from Combi.
They
It's
milk
fine.
compy, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. You've
That's
ruined it, Nick. You bad
get
boy.
rid of him. Get rid of him. That's it.
So I have now
Alright.
given him intimidation, and that's what he's going to roll for initiative.
All right. Are we able, since we know we're about to open the door, to prepare? Like,
Hell
can I
yeah.
ask something beforehand? Because I'm gonna give. Let's give base winning streak.
Now here's the thing, with my perception checks, I get a +2 when attempting to seek my hunt prey.
Well, there's a 20. You do what the
I'm,
plus 2?
I'm not going to
Yep.
yeah, beat 41, hey. So
My buttons. Oh! I mean, it doesn't beat a nat 20? Are you serious? Well.
Princess and Iter.
Oh, what are we doing? Initiative.
Initiative. You can roll religion for this if you like.
Yeah, maybe. What if I just... Oh, no, I can't take the one from before. That was way bad. Yeah, gotcha. That was about something else.
Who was the winning streak for, Harry?
It's for you.
Oh, thank you.
And
Oh.
22 for Iter. making sure all that's working, that's functioning good and proper. Oh, just starting angry?
It is.
So, how does this look for everyone?
Bad.
I step up behind Princess, and I like ready my axe, and I'm just gonna give you a wink, just a little bardic wink, and you
Little
just
bardic
feel
wink.
a surge of I reckon I can do this.
You got this, it's gonna be fine.
Except for
I nod and turn back to facing the door and just think he absolutely does not got it.
Well, first things first, our boy is going to do an athletics check.
Nah, not good enough.
And with a mighty kick or force of some kind, the door bursts open, scraps of wood flying everywhere, shrapnel bouncing off the pillar and the walls. Not enough to do any actual damage.
glad we weren't standing in front of it.
I forgot how big it was.
Yeah.
It's fine, it has to squeeze, doesn't it?
Great.
Yeah.
It's to squeeze to stand anywhere in this room.
Oh, wait. Or. For those who are listening, Gugs have an ability called Eerie Flexibility, which allows them to kind of just exist in medium-sized spaces despite their size.
That's amazing.
So he's just going to step through to there, and he's going to immediately look to you, Princess,
Hey.
and he's going to yell out something in his native tongue,
Do not
Which-
understand it.
Harry, you would understand to be something along the lines of swear word, my lens.
Oh yeah.
My lens! My lens!
Bit one note, this guy. He's a bit one note, honestly.
What's he saying?
Fuck. Heck you, man. My lens.
Tell him I'm gonna eat his lens.
He's gonna eat your lens.
Well-
Shrug.
Let's see if he even cares. He's going to attack you first with his jaws.
Can't believe you brought that in here.
I believe that is going to hit.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
29 damage as he bites. And for his third and final action, he is going to floor
Does
you.
he... Was his move part of his athletics check?
Oh no, you do have a very good point there.
Yeah.
And that is him done.
That's him done.
Nathana.
Alright. First things first, I'm going to give Princess my flurry.
Your flurriness.
Yep.
Yeah, buffed. Buff as hell.
I'm going to do 2 strikes, hunted shot as my second action. With my short bow, so damage is not going to be fantastic. That's okay.
D6 is not bad.
Yikes.
Oof.
You do have 2 hero
Um,
points.
I do, but I have a feeling I'm going to need them.
That is entirely possible as well.
Yeah.
You know, you can just roll a natural 20.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
That's actually some good damage.
So they must succeed on a DC of 10 athletics check to move now. That'll stop
fuck.
them.
Yeah, it's done.
Alright, so that's my second action.
Was it weaknesses, etc.?
Yeah.
He's immobilized.
For all that entails, for the whole single, I don't think he's going to end up moving at all, but,
He's got options.
You know what? I don't believe there's anything stopping me from doing Warden's Boon twice, so I'm going to give Harry Flurry as well. And that'll be my turn.
Oof.
I would have gone for another attack had I not crit, but with the crit I feel like I've done enough. As much damage as I could expect to do in a turn, so
Well, that's
yeah.
not necessarily true. You had pinned him to the pillar, though.
Nice.
Like, he was reaching out with his hand to kind of strike out at Princess, and you put an arrow through it, impaling it to the pillar.
Yeah.
He
I'm not sure if
barely
Harry
misses.
is going to end up doing 2 attacks in his next turn if he's going to cast a spell.
Did you shoot twice? Or
No, you used
the
hero point.
Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Well, I've got that twice now, I guess.
Alright. Harry's
Do you-
turn.
All right.
Do what you don't want to do, man. It's fine. It's there if you need it.
Let's. Gug jokes. Hey, can you lend me a hand?
How dare you!
And then I'm gonna swang at him.
Oh, yes.
Good swang.
Again.
Pretty good damage.
He'll take
Okay,
that
so
damage.
sorry, what does the flurry do? Because it doesn't look like it's.
It should apply to the next thing, don't worry. If it doesn't, it's, instead of -5, it's -3.
Okay, so there's a +2 on that.
Unfortunately, that's
Yep,
will
probably not on a critical miss. Alright, that's me.
Alright. Princess!
Jump.
Let's see that nat 20.
So, step into Sherrod Square.
Yep. It's +2 if I'm not biting.
Yeah, me.
Alright. What you doing, Princess?
Punching him.
Oh yeah, that'll be a punch. Lance now. Really?
Yeah. That's just to damage. So take off 2 from that.
That'll
Does
still be a
it-
hit.
Radical. See if it does that auto magic. It does. Neat.
Yeah, no, it adds it. As long as you have the buff and shoot at it.
Fantastic.
And he takes the 29 as you start to lay into him.
Okay.
For your final action. That
That ain't gonna do nothing even with +2.
like for the first blow, he was trying to reach for the lens. But then for the second one, he brings his arm up to defend himself.
Coward.
I believe that's you done.
That is me done.
With the quick hit? 4 actions?
Ooh,
Yeah, that's true. You got another attack.
You do have another attack.
don't mind if
Rip
I
him.
do.
Rip it.
So that would be -6 instead of
would be
-10.
It should be.
Yeah, -6.
Unless I do. I'm
What you
gonna
doing, Princess?
okay, so I don't fully understand how I hold things that are big.
It's a magic item. It shrinks down to fit.
Yeah, sure.
Wizard did it.
So I'm gonna hold up the lens so that he can see him and look like I'm taking a bite out of it.
Look like?
Yeah, the last time we did something like this, it did not end well.
Neither does that. You know what? You know what?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His will is pretty shit, but is that enough? That will, in fact, be enough.
Wolf.
With your hero points spent, he sees you go to buy it, and you see his little beady eyes go as wide as they possibly can, as a definite sense of fear starts to overwhelm him.
Like, I don't know how much information travels through this tower, but I can guarantee rumors have started of the person who accidentally ate a key.
And Princess, you have been given a hero point by Chinat.
Thank you, Chad.
Nice.
Alright.
Goddamn right.
I believe that is you done though, Princess.
Yeah.
Iter!
Alright.
Oh yeah.
It's large size, right?
It is large sized.
I cannot attempt to trip with a small creature, can I?
No more than 2 size categories bigger.
Not without Titan Wrestler.
Titan Wrestler, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Cool. Alright, well, I kind of wanted to...
Boy.
Yeah, I've got Rave Enfeeblement, but I don't think he's gonna succumb to that. It might be worth it, right? Because it knocks down his...
I think they're a good, like, against a big thing like this. He's frightened and... yeah, and immobilized, so...
Yeah, alright, fair. I'm gonna try that sweet magic that I've been picking up off Harry the Hobgoblin. And cast Painful Vibrations. Make
Alright.
a DC 27 Fortitude save, please. Attempt. Oof. Oh, it's
Wow.
You're just gonna pick on this
sickened
poor
and
guy?
deafened. Fantastic.
Tonic damage. Lovely.
He takes the full damage as well. Of course he does.
Yeah.
And the little thing tells me which button to press.
Nice.
So, second one.
Mm-hmm. Brilliant. And then Compy's gonna try and
And then
punchy punch. Yeah. Go Compy. Yeah.
Nice.
He's doing good.
I don't think he'll get it the second time,
No.
but he's gonna try his little self. No.
No.
That's me. Nice and simple.
That's done. Well,
Nice.
at the end of the first round, he is immobilized, frightened, and deafened.
Yay!
I have a question. Does it have any specific... You don't have to tell me what they are, weaknesses or resistances. So do I have to track what damage my axe does?
He has no weaknesses or resistances.
Right, sweet. I won't worry about it then.
I think
He's
we learned that
currently-
last time. That Gugs are just like pretty straight. They got
They're just
AC.
swole.
That's
Yeah.
straight.
The bruisers.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah.
ass guy.
And this one has a particular liking to killing Princess at the moment, so we're just going to get a stop on that.
Go for it, man.
Mhm. Is that a cat I hear?
That is a
I
cat.
heard a cat.
Hey.
Ruh-roh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh, it's going to get so much worse. I mean,
God,
I mean, that's... Yeah, ow. Oh no.
Not too
no
bad.
quell at that time.
It's more injured than you are, so...
Then it's gonna claw again. That'll be a hit.
Yeah.
And then that's 25 damage. And he's gonna do his special ability now that he's hit twice. And he's gonna range you.
Right on.
Like
The-
that.
Automatic that strikes damage again to the enemy.
So
Wow.
I just
I like that a lot.
So he's just gonna do
Wow.
19 damage. And he is tearing into you. He's managed to get 2 claws into your torso and is just trying his best to tear you apart. He is trying to dig through you to get the lens. That is him done.
it's near my mouth. It's not near my tum-tum.
Hunter's aim, I think. 2 actions. Let's give that a go.
I will say he seems pretty single-minded at the moment.
Hey.
I should turn
I
down this.
am going to 50-50 chance of it being better with a
50,
hero
50,
point.
50.
So I do pretty poor damage on a short bow with just a regular strike.
I mean, at the moment
No,
you're
I'm
kind
gonna
of
keep it.
diving him.
I'm gonna keep that roll, that's fine. I can't hero point damage rolls, can I?
No.
Fine.
I am working on a
Um,
thing for it, though.
As always.
Alright.
As
That did
always.
proc him down to near
It's
death.
the thing, working on it.
I'm gonna do hunted shot then for my last attack.
Oh
Action.
yeah, let's see it.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do my trick shot.
Nice.
Because I don't think that third strike is going to hit. So I'll just
Probably
put a
not,
plus
no.
1 circumstance bonus on this instead.
Yeah, that's going to miss, unfortunately.
I will re-roll that. If Foundry will be so kind to let me right-click.
If
Matt,
not, yep, I can do it.
could you re-roll that for me? Thank you.
Reroll using a hero point. I mean, that is a lot better. That'll be a hit.
That's what we want. Alright, cool.
Very nice.
And that'll be my turn.
He takes the arrow, and once again, he seems kind of uncaring. His eyes are just firmly fixated on poor Princess. Harry, what are you doing while I deal with this cat?
Very threatening sentence. I'm gonna deal with this cat. I think. Yeah, let's give it a go. I'm gonna cast Agonizing Despair.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what we need.
I'm gonna say, what do you get when you have a mouth for a face? And then I'm not gonna answer. He's not gonna answer either.
Probably not now. Look, let's be clear here.
Does the failure there mean it's already rolled?
No, I haven't rolled it yet.
Well, can you have not done that?
I'm
Matt-
sorry.
Matt 20.
Oh, Matt 20.
Matt 20'd me right out the gate. Except not in any way. Does flurry only last the 1 turn? Or do I still have that? It doesn't matter. I
So
thought
it's
it
gone now.
might be. Well, I'm gonna hero point that.
Gotta hear about that one.
Sweet.
I mean, that's
Okay.
better.
Okay. I guess. Alright.
Look, it
Well-
was a
I
good
love
swing.
turns like that.
Where it's just
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna cast
That
a
was-
spell.
That was
You spent a spell slot and a hero point and did.
Yeah, we're
fuck
doing
all.
really good over here. Then I didn't inspire courage, so You got this, princess.
All right, princess.
Okay, so I've lost
You are no longer
quickened, right?
quickened.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what was the decision on flurry? Yes, no?
It's gone now.
Okay. So all I've got is rage and lens.
I mean, isn't that all?
What
we
more
ever
do you
need?
That
need?
is all I need, baby.
Well,
That is all I need.
I'll give
Damn it.
Princess a hero point.
Push it, and you risk dropping the lens, right?
yep.
At least.
Damn
Well,
it.
Oh wow.
Guys, this guy's invincible now.
Nick.
With the push,
I didn't push.
you didn't push. Okay.
No. God, no.
Alright. Okay, that was just another roll.
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah.
Okay, that's
See?
way
There,
better.
it says right there, -5 penalty.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just double checking.
Receipts.
I currently have a cat head butting my ankles. It's fine.
Yeah.
You'd think it's
Everyone
adorable, but he
should
wants
show
food.
me their cat.
Take up for this
The next stream we're doing, just
horrible
cats.
roll. Term.
All right, princess, that's you done.
That's me done.
To be fair, I don't feel like flurry would have helped you at all. On
No,
that
No.
no, well, no.
No.
Nothing would have hurt. Like, sure hoping some divine intervention happens right about now. Ida.
I don't know what you want me to do.
This fight should be profitable for someone.
Aha, ha, profitable. Get out.
These are the puns, people.
I'm gonna drive to your house and give you another cat.
You know what? If you gave me Jenny, I wouldn't complain.
Oh no, it's not gonna be Jenny.
Oh.
If you a cat. Yeah. Is this thing a fiend? Do we know that? That a
It
thing?
is
No,
an
it's
aberration. You have looked at this beforehand.
So, yes, fiend? Not fiend. No.
Not fiend.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
evil, not a fiend.
Mm. Yeah.
Though this guy's mostly just, very angry.
Maybe I should charge a sweet beam. They're impressive, right?
They are pretty impressive, and it doesn't look like he's going to be moving.
Yeah, it's probably safe. I'm charging my laser.
Charging your laser.
Mhm.
Inner Radiance Torrent! Now, 2 rounds?
Yes, please.
2 rounds.
Oh,
Alright.
what? Oh, I can, put it in between.
Well, we will get you to pop that out when it comes back around to you next turn.
Oh, I guess no one else is moving, right?
Look, I know I like to talk about how dynamic the battlefields are for Pathfinder, but you're in a pretty
We
small
knew-
room.
We knew this wasn't going to be one of those.
Nah.
We positioned ourselves for a known fight in a tight room. Yeah. Well, cool. I'll get rid of that. We know there's only one target. Princess, don't for some reason move.
I mean, there's a good chance I'm gonna drop.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Fuck. Okay. Well, that's fine. I can.
It's kind of moving. It's fine.
You can stop
Yeah.
it
No.
after that happens.
I've got my reaction ready. I'm waiting for that. That's all
Okay.
right. Compy will try and
Oh,
strike
sorry.
for the thing.
He should still
Hey,
be able
this-
to strike. Okay. Does he want to give another swing? Just in case?
What hero point?
Oh no, just, oh, independent action, never mind.
Yeah.
All
because
right.
I used reactions. Yeah. So no, that's cool. All good.
Well, Earthagal. I mean, our dude's pretty generic, yeah? He's gonna
Yeah.
strike at you, princess.
I feel that's fair.
I mean, I feel like Gugs are one of the more unique monsters in Pathfinder, to be honest. Like the whole
Matthew.
face in the top thing.
Face to the top of things, they have 4 arms.
Yeah, the bifurcated arms.
Yeah. Actually, it's been a while
Very-
since we've actually seen him, isn't it?
How much do you reckon they can lift?
Oh.
Oh, that's right. One upper arm, 2 lower arms.
Let's put him there.
You know how at like primary school you do the things where like you with someone else and you like clap hands and stuff, you like patty cake or whatever?
Yeah.
Could do it with himself.
That dude would be so good at that. So fucking good.
All right. Second swing from our boy. Ah.
Get wrecked, son.
That just makes me sad. And yeah, no, we're just gonna. He's got that agileness. No, he's gonna try to intimidate you.
Bold strategy.
Success?
You are frightened too.
Okay.
As he gets the one claw into you, just holds you close, or pulls you in a little bit closer without grabbing you, and just roars in your face.
Can't take it back, it's mine now. I like
Fights like these, I miss Idle and his aura of courage.
Right?
So,
That was just
Silence!
No, I liked it, it's mine.
I licked it first!
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Yep.
Then Hunter's Aim.
nice.
Give yourself that +1.
the
Yep.
best fisherman I know.
Yep.
Hey,
Not that she
good
needed
work.
it.
Bravo.
Well done. Is
That's a
this-
good damage roll too. Nice. Alright.
Is this it?
Well, that's all the turns that I have, so. Hey!
Hey!
What's it look like?
What does it look like? Where do you think
Yes!
the arrow's going, buddy?
That's
It's
such a
almost
good
like it's like a magnetic shoot right into the mouth. Like I just
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
There's nowhere else for
It
it to go.
You shoot it at the ceiling and it ricochets directly down into his open mouth.
Yeah. Exactly.
If you allow me,
When he Thana.
Please.
he's kind of holding Princess in one hand, and you can see like the drool coming out of his mouth as he's going in for the kill. But he does that thing where he tries to bring down his other claw, but it's still impaled on a pillar. And there's those
Gotcha.
couple of moments where he is caught a little bit off balance, and using the guidance that you have bestowed upon yourself, Nathana, you fire at him. And we see it go right down the gullet, impaling
Does it
whatever
come
it has for a brain stem.
No, it comes out the other end, like just like a little tiny arrowhead poking
Yes.
his butthole.
And there's just like
Straight down,
twins.
right through the esophagus, down to like stomach, and then sphincter, and then done.
Gross, love it. And he kind of
Yeah.
just slumps to the ground, still suspended by that arrow.
Just trying to save face as it hits the ground. I'm like, oh, shit. And then I fire my laser. Like, yeah, prophetness. Something. Mainly because I spent the spell level and I just want to roll a shitload of d4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 60. Yeah, no, that would have absolutely nuked it. But it's at that point,
Well,
as
I'm gonna
your
go move
divine
on.
laser goes past, that all the Caligni start to, start cheering. Now, the real moment of truth here, Iter.
Ida! Woo!
Are you going to take the credit for this kill?
Please do. That happened so fast, man.
I'm going to not
I'm-
directly take credit for the kill.
Before
and I'm
Ida
gonna,
says anything, I'm gonna be like, wow, Ida, you just evaporated him.
I will like firmly announce that no one being stands alone. We work better as teams.
Aww.
Oh.
I like that. I want to save diplomacy or religion.
Well, I mean, I'm prophetizing in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm giving you an option. You're saying religion-y words.
Yeah.
Can we aid on that?
If you like. Nathana, you're allowed to aid on this.
Look, it is a sad truth that sometimes we must travel to the grave alone. Before then, we can travel together. Unity makes us stronger.
Is it the I mean, if Harry's already aiding, then that like circumstance bonus from that doesn't stack. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
just
not
going
much
to
I can do
reposition you a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's all good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna flex.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm gonna do a backflip.
Nice. Terrible.
A pretty terrible one at that, but
A couple of the Caligny drag their once prophet back into the storeroom.
Do you have loot? You got loot?
No,
He
just
did
the-
have loot.
Oh, sick. He's got a Crimson Fulcrum lens, you guys.
Another
is that
one.
the
already
one that
have.
he's supposed to have, or the one that we
Yes.
already have? Yeah.
He
I
only
reckon
has
I
the
can
one.
I reckon I can get two if I
Oh
drag
man,
this to my
make a set of
character.
glasses out of that.
Yeah,
You
we've
have it
discovered
now, Harry?
the Abomination Vaults item duping.
I did hack.
A double Crimson Fulcrum lens. Nice.
Now we only
No.
need one.
I will delete that.
Oh, I was going to delete it.
I figured.
Just go into your inventory and be like, no. But yes, the Caligny all walk in, and after kind of pushing their old prophet aside, there is a cheer that rings out.
That's for you, princess.
Thank
That I
you.
do as a bit of a show.
I'm healed by your holy light.
The divine power of, what was your name again?
Iter.
Iter! Behold the divine power of Iter, channeler of the psychopomps. I mean, you don't have any other titles, do you?
No, I don't think so. I tried to avoid that this game. I had enough of that last game.
Destroyer of the Drow! Don't worry about that one. He kind of just leans down and goes, "Don't worry about that one. That was more of a aspirational one."
The Drow, never heard of them.
Okay. So we're getting slightly racist around here. That's fun. Cool cult.
Well, no, they're stopping us from going into the Darklands.
I mean, does that mean we have to destroy them, or just like ask them nicely?
Well, we tried asking them nicely, and they didn't do anything.
No, hey, did you?
Give me diplomacy or intimidate.
Wonder what I will.
Compy can take egg.
Hey,
The Caligny aren't going to stop you this time. You're the prophet now.
Like we said yesterday, there's like a whole bar upstairs. You guys can come visit anytime you like. And if you see any more of those children of Belcora, we've thinned them out a lot, so your group should be able to take down pretty much any of them that might be left around here. So feel free
Have you
No,
taken out
push
their
that-
mystery? Their mistress?
to. Their mistress, huh? Well,
Yes.
we will. We definitely will. So, like, just make moves assuming that the leader's going down, basically.
Okay.
That'd be the safe bet.
Who was that for, Nathana?
Well, I'm gonna push it.
You gotta push
So
it.
you can't push it. You can't push a natural one. That's correct.
No, you
So
can't,
that
sorry.
is 1 second.
It's only 1d8 damage, if I remember.
Yeah, that's 4 damage total to punch face.
Ouch. Oh, so it just does a second D8 if you fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, there's no added damage, unfortunately.
You just take out a knife and stab me, and it's just like, oh wait, no, wrong
You
knife.
just stop moving pretty please.
Please. Plus.
All I had to do is roll a 10 or higher. Oh my fucking lord.
Nathana, please.
Wow.
7 points of damage. Alright, look,
Nathana,
you know what?
Just
Nathana,
step back.
Nathana, I'm getting woozy.
Uh,
You don't even have blood. What are you talking about?
I keep telling people, just...
uh,
Thanks, Iter.
this- no, that's
Oh,
not
that
right.
one wasn't Iter.
No, that's it's. One, two.
Telling people, just put band-aids on me and then kiss the boo-boos better. That's all you need to do. Stop hitting me.
Fine.
Wow.
Take this
Learn to-
instead.
There you go. Heal
Okay.
that.
Take 2, heal
Oh.
29. There you go. I'm
It's
pretty
not a
much.
heal button. We got that?
Add 9 to that.
Yeah, add another 9 to yourself.
And I'm just scared of everything.
The Caligny are just kind of looking over your shoulder as you're trying to like administer to a princess, and they're just like, "Oh wow, I gotta
More?
add that to my assassin repertoire."
Listen, it won't kill, but it'll definitely inconvenience.
You need more?
Yeah. You know what? I'm good. I'm good.
Too late. You got another one.
It's divine healing. It's fine.
So many wands now.
I feel fine.
They
Gosh,
just keep dropping them on you.
You know, I think I have regenerative healing energy now. Thanks, you guys.
So many more bandages from the healing.
Look like a fucking mommy.
It's like 3 separate incisions that I had to make. Oh my god.
Yep.
Alright, so.
So look, folks, listen wisely. Listen wisely. As a celebration to life, I urge you to enjoy yourselves and each other's company. One of the best ways that you could do that from here is go upstairs to Princesses and pay the Mifflets to have a really nice drink, and try the Nathana, what was the new thing that they just put on the menu?
Ida's glorious guzzler.
That's right. Comes in a 42-ounce mug, and if you say Iter at checkout, they'll give you 10% off.
Yeah, right. Oh, I mean, okay. I mean, it has been a while since we've had an actual drink.
I mean, how many deities do you know that co-run a bar? So,
Oh,
Like
we're
at
not.
least one other. But
No, look, we understand that Iter here is not an actual divine being. We just know that Iter channels the divine.
yeah. You better
It's a
not
pretty
forget
low
it.
bar, you have to admit, though. Like, that's.
With some power. With some power, let's be real here.
No disagreements there, but I mean, like, there's so many people that channel divine. Like, it's like pretty. I don't know. It's pretty normy. Like,
there's like 3 separate classes that do that.
Nathana, if you want to give a perception check.
perception check.
Boy, do I ever.
You get the feeling that the leaders here of the Caligny are kind of just using the idea of a prophet to help keep the followers in line.
Yeah, cool. I respect that.
Like,
Alright,
they're
yeah,
not being
sure.
overly horrible about the whole thing. It's just kind of like they had a prophet that they were worshipping, and then the prophet turned out to be pretty bad. So a quick replacement is better than no replacement.
Yeah, they'll sort out the bits and bobs later.
You get the feeling at some point there's probably going to be some sort of leadership struggle, but That's for
Love it.
future them to figure out.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna go back up and talk to the Mifflets, and there's gonna have been a huge fucking trouble. These ninjas came in and they just started punching each other.
It was great.
Yeah, we stole all of their gold. Good work, guys.
Otherwise, the way that Princess and Athana are currently going is the way further south. If you want to continue, that is.
Let's.
False egg. Yeah, okay. Why do I get
Well, I will see you probably later this evening. Once we're done divining. Bye.
We look forward to hearing your divine words, Prophet Iter.
Oh, Cumpy.
Ida,
Oh, no.
Ida.
Yeah. Princess.
End of this hallway.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
End of this.
Come on.
What's in here?
Lower yourself.
Yeah. Dull as hell.
Come on.
Someone's bedroom.
Come on. Don't open the door.
Okay.
Ida, come open the door.
Okay. Oh, I don't know where my token is. There it is.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Sorry.
Let me just get, and then let me just stand here, and then okay.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
What is it?
it's more mushrooms than I've ever seen.
The musty smell of compost and mushrooms immediately fills the air as you open the door. Slightly phosphorescent in this light, they give off their own strange glow. To you, Iter, it's a strange song that's kind of reverberating through the ground here.
Mm-hmm.
Something old, something primeval. You get the feeling that these mushrooms probably predate the tower itself.
Yeah, right. Well, these were in naturally formed caverns, right?
You are at this point.
Yeah.
At this level of the Abomination Vaults, you're getting into the areas where it's natural cavern that's been enhanced, shall we say.
Yeah. Yep. Wow. Yeah, this is pretty full on.
Also, I'd like to point out I did not add any of this specifically for Iter, it's just how it shook out.
It's fantastic, right? I would also point out that I did not know this was coming when I decided to play a mushroom.
As you enter the room, Iter, sitting at what appears to be the center of it all,
Right over here.
is a creature. Perhaps not from a nightmare, but it looks to be a plant of some sort.
Okay.
Ancient, old, as primeval as the mushrooms themselves. It
Mhm.
looks to have grown and died and decayed and grown again from the soil beneath it.
Mm. And does it look like it is currently alive?
With such a creature, it is...
With the best sense of the word?
Yeah, with such a creature, it is hard to say dead or alive.
Mm-hmm.
It is slightly moving, however.
Okay.
And with that, we might take our 10-minute break.
Yeah, fantastic.
Very cool.
As I kind of just... I'll bring up his picture so everyone gets the better look.
Heh.
Look at
Absolute Pokemon.
All right, we're just gonna go for a short 10-minute break. I need a refill on my coffee and to stretch the legs and everything else like that. I'll probably run an ad during the break, so Twitch stops pestering me about it. Otherwise, we hope to see you soon. There shall be a poll.
I'm working on it.
All right. Yeah, I'd catch it too if I'm being honest. But yeah, we'll be back soon. Hello, everyone, and we are back.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, and Princess was clearly picked to be the viewer's prophet.
Oh no.
Or at least the MVP. That's the term. That is the sport term.
Most valuable prophet, yes.
I kind of walked into that one. But yeah, I didn't get much chance to talk about it at the start of the stream. But next Saturday, we are starting a new campaign, completely homebrewed. We're calling it Hoist the Colors. Because Outlaws of Alkenstar finished, and all the players were like, can we be pirates? And I was like, sure, we'll be pirates.
That's just how easy Matt is.
That is the joy of role-playing games. You want to be pirates? Oh, we can be pirates.
We can be pirates, it's fine.
Yeah.
Love a pirate campaign.
But regarding that, it will be not sponsored by Sinclair's library, but a lot of the content for it will be boosted by Sinclair's, and the work that I'm putting into that campaign will hopefully eventually become our first AP for Sinclair's. Or at least that's the plan.
That's exciting.
And I've invented new vehicles, new siege weapons, a whole new category of spells. The new spell list is already at like a dozen or so. So,
Is there a thing for that? I don't remember.
plug. Exclamation
yeah.
mark plug. And I've gotten some really cool fantasy ship tokens, and players are going to be able to pick and choose and swap between ships, and they're all going to have their own individual stats. It's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm
Hell
hyped.
yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Decent might
We're
not
all
look hyped, but I'm hyped.
Did Jason look hyped?
Sorry, what?
Did D10 look hyped?
D10 book
Oh,
hype.
you wait. You just wait. Oh, boy, howdy, Willie looked hyped.
I mean, I can do happy. No, that's angry. There's the happy one. So delightful. But yeah, also check out Sinclair's library. The Almanac and the Codex is on the way. The Almanac is currently in layout
Ooh.
as we speak. Our poor layout guy has been doing his hardest to get it done as quickly as possible. But we've been telling him to take plenty of breaks with it. He has a life outside of this. And the Codex is in working as well. So as soon as the layout's done for the Almanac, we'll probably be moving on to doing the layout for the Codex as well. But with the amount of art that is going into both books, it is taking some time. Because
I am looking forward to seeing the art. That's really exciting.
like there's, I think the count for individual NPCs is at, like individual NPC entries is like at 50 or something, and each one
Nice.
has their own full color picture.
That's ridiculous.
Gosh.
Stop that.
Between lone wolves, villains, and heroes, there's going to be a lot of them.
Nice.
I've written so many backstories. But on to this current campaign and this current game, where you have just
Indeed.
entered into a fungal forest.
Yeah, this is wild. It's really noisy in here, right? Oh, I think it's really noisy in here.
To you, it's really noisy in here.
Yeah.
Or it's
Yeah.
quiet in here, isn't it?
Can you not hear these beings, all these mushrooms? They sing in Discordian chorus.
No?
Can't hear anything.
Just you need to plant your roots a bit more and open your ears.
I definitely do not notice this thing.
Yeah.
But if we're gonna enter combat, I'd like another perception.
I'm going to cast hypercognition on it.
Yep.
I'm gonna stick my head in a mushroom.
Good plan.
Well, we'll do the hypercognition first. Nathana. This is what's known as a petrified leshy. So, some leshies, when a leshy comes to the end of its lifespan and the body disintegrates or is destroyed, the nature spirit within it will usually either rejoin nature itself or find itself to another body. Sometimes what happens, a leshy will get so old that the body itself will just start to not die, but just kind of, as the name suggests, fossilize upon itself as more and more roots and bark and leaves, just layers upon layers, grow upon itself. And they grow in size and they eventually become what you see before you. This one looks sick, however.
Oh no.
Something about it, not that it's in pain, but you get the feeling that whatever Belcor is doing to this place is affecting it.
Do I get the sense that it can be reasoned with, or at least has some semblance of, like, beyond basic fight or flight?
Do you get the feeling it can be talked to?
Hey,
How
Iter,
communicative it will be, that's a different question.
Do leshies have, like, a leshy language? Do you speak, like, Lesh or something? I know that's, like, a terribly racist thing to say, because, like, not all leshies are, like, a monolith.
What?
Yeah, like, whatever. But I just... this guy's... I think this one's,
How is this
think
even
this one's-
relevant right now?
I think this person thing... I don't... Look, I'm
What
really,
thing?
like, completely out of my element. Oh my god, Harry. I'm just, like, gonna walk over, grab him by his shoulders and swivel him around.
Sylvan, I guess.
Oh, wait, that thing's that's alive? I just thought it was more mushrooms.
I'll.
It can be
Iter.
two things.
Yeah.
Sylvan
It
is
can be
probably the
both.
best bet.
Yeah, I can speak Sylvan.
Or
Interest-
Druidic if you have it.
I
Sorry.
do not have Druidic now.
What are they calling it now? Wild Song?
Wild Song.
So,
Yeah,
excuse
That's
me?
better.
yeah.
You don't like that,
I'll-
Jules?
No,
I'll
I
address
just
it
never
in
heard of
Sylvan.
it.
I'm like, hello,
Me
uh,
neither.
Ancient One.
It takes a little while for it to actually turn to face you. Is that slow, ponderous movements that you get from the truly old and ancient.
I'm 37.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I'm so old. There is a creaking and cracking that happens as if this creature probably hasn't moved in years, maybe longer. But it looks upon you and goes, "Well, my dear leshy friend, who might you be?"
Oh, I stand up proudly and puff my chest out. I'm Ida.
Hello, Iter.
Who are you?
It has been so very long. What is a name?
Okay. To not get many visitors.
It's
We all sing with the song of the mycelium.
Yeah.
Does he not get any visitors? He's literally got a whole room of friends.
Yeah, that was rude. Yeah. Sorry, I acknowledge everyone else in the room. What? Are you okay?
He kind of looks at you for a moment, then looks to his body, and you can see that where his legs have been embedded in the ground for a long time, that there are these delicate bluey purple veins kind of bleeding up through them. And he turns to look at you again with his massive, ponderous body. What is pain against the mark of ages? This pollutant will pass, as all things pass.
Are you suffering a pollutant of some sort? Do you know its source?
A brief and fleeting life refuses to move on.
Should cast detect magic. I bet it's necromancy.
I'm like bound, I suspect we're speaking of the same being, to vanquish that being known as Belcora and send them on to the boneyard where they have been dearly missed for some time.
There's a slight recoiling that happens. Not just from the Leshy itself, but also from the mushrooms themselves. You hear it's almost ear-piercing in volume to you, where they just repeat back the name Belcora in horror and fright.
Yep.
The rest of you, of course, cannot hear this, but for you, Iter, it is deafening.
What does Sylvan sound like? Like the breeze through the trees? You're just like, shh. And we're just like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What speaks Sylvan? Like Leshy's gnomes speak Sylvan, yeah?
Wouldn't Luke be the one to ask? He plays, he has a true friend in hijinks, doesn't he? In realignment?
Friend. Yeah.
So we'll have to ask him and find out what Sylvan sounds like.
I don't know. He's a wizard, though, as far as I'm aware.
But no, I'm not sure what Sylvan would sound like. There's a part of me that wants to do the cliche thing of like, yes, it sounds like the movements of animals and the breeze through the trees, but I'm thinking that's what Wildsong is going to sound like.
Yeah.
It sounds like someone constantly in a high-pitched voice saying, "Hey, listen."
Hey, listen!
Hey, listen! Hey!
Hey, listen, hey! Terrible.
It's just the map opening noise and closing noise from Breath of the Wild over and over again.
Oh. But yeah. After there's a couple of moments of recovery.
Are there corpses in these webs? I'm just...
Kind of. I say kind of. You know, there's absolutely corpses. They go through the slow process of decomposition, though. You could already see the fledgling mushrooms kind of growing up and out through them.
Yuck.
Delicious. So, is it you who will remove this pollutant? Aww.
I'll use my sweet healing staff. Bill knows that it probably won't work, but yeah, Iter will attempt to remove disease, attempt some healing magic.
I can dig it.
It might provide a fleeting moment in your existence as reprieve, but I suspect that the scourge that you suffer from is too strong, and the easiest way for me to stop it would be to defeat. And I sort of look around at the other mushrooms, and then, like, under my breath, Belcora.
There is a bit of a shimmy and a shake from them, but it's not as horrified as it was before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't resist you.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you want to press that button, you can. But just keep in mind, there may be consequences.
Yeah.
Press what button?
The counteract button.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, that was so close to a nat 20.
Are you satisfied with that roll? You have 2 hero points.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna use a hero point for sure. Let's make that. Let's try and get something better than that, right?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is much better.
Yeah, I'm good with that one. Yep. Thank you, Ninzard.
Just take that off. How does this look like, Iter?
Well, it's from the staff, right? So I jam the staff into the ground, and temporarily where it is planted, the bottom of it, the base of it, seems to like expand a little bit. It gets a little larger. It has like small buttressed roots that come out of the bottom of it,
Yeah.
and you can see that like octarine magic-y sort of flow through the ground, like a scything, growing set of searching roots or bacteria on a plate, sort of thing, and it sort of spreads out everywhere. And as soon as it makes direct contact with the leshy, all of the other little strands that were seeking out just shrivel up and shrink, and that line between the staff's end and the leshy just grows really thick, and you can see like the actual I guess energy passing through that ground connection to it, trying to sap away at you said there were like blue growths coming up its legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's an audible slurping sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just slurp it up. That good
It was-
magic.
Glorping, I think.
Slurp. I feel so sorry for my future editors on that one. You see the sickness, the pollutant, be overcome by your power, Iter, as you channel it in. And you see the thing visibly start to soften
Mm-hmm.
as the fossilized bark and plant matter that makes up the majority of its body starts to break
Mm-hmm.
as new growth starts to come through it.
Yeah, right.
He turns to look at you. Right, they turn to look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, I am free from that pollutant. It has scourged me for quite a time.
Well, good. That's good, right? Right?
Finally, it's time. And you see it start to buckle under its own weight.
Mm-hmm.
Its body no longer being able to support it as more splits start to form across its body. And you see that natural energy from it start to pour out of it as new life begins to grow. And eventually, the legs simply give out and it crashes to the ground. And with one last pleading look, it says, "Take my seed. Plant it well." Get your mind out of the gutter. Jeez.
That's who I am as a person.
It's fine.
Wow. There you go. And it so inside it's like petrified gum nut of a body. There's a seed that like cracks forth,
There is, in fact, a seed that cracks forth. It should be in
Alright.
his inventory for you to grab.
Yeah, I shall.
Friends,
Grab
just to let you know also, at 10
ancient
o'clock,
seed.
I'm pretty sure we have a gorgon of some kind.
What?
Just been sort of casing the joint and up to the northwest.
Just doing a sneaky perception. It's fine.
Look, well, I didn't see that giant ass thing. There's no way I don't.
Oh, Nathan is always looking for these.
Oh
things.
yeah, that's the ranger.
That's your job,
gift,
right?
Yeah.
Do you think they're cool?
I've
They
been
have a bow.
enraptured in
You have
this
a bow?
exchange.
I do have a bow.
Get
What are they doing,
perception
Matt?
check.
Actually, yeah, they're good call. 1 second. Oh shit! Stop this. There we go. All right. Perception.
Hey, Ida,
Yeah.
why'd you kill that guy?
Well, I didn't really. He was sort of Like-
Oh.
when a plant gets so big and so old,
Oh.
it's time for them to give their energy to the newer plants around them.
Oh no!
and
Stop!
this thing that I guess
I didn't mean to.
Belcora has
press
been
that.
doing has been preventing that.
So you killed it?
Well, no, I let it. I let its
like it-
life essence back to, and I just gestured to all the other mushrooms.
Which are
but
looking
like-
more healthy now.
A seed? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do with that?
I don't know.
Like, is this how leshies reproduce? I'm sorry if that's too forward of a question. I just like, that was crazy. It's like the most
Yeah.
dramatic thing I've seen like in a while, and we fought a demon earlier.
It is our way that we can reproduce, sort of, but you can like reproduce locally, or you could reproduce like further away, and they're
Like
sort of
lo-
different.
like,
If you know what I
long
mean.
distance.
Yeah, you could spore, and it would just be you, or you could seed, and it's not you.
Fine.
I don't like talking about production.
The
I find it
vagueness
weird.
of leshy reproduction.
Just anyone.
Is there
No
any
one's
loot on
been-
these corpses?
It doesn't translate into common well. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I think I get it.
Yeah, cool.
It's always nice to understand you a bit more. It's like I've
Ida
never-
beams.
I've definitely never met, a mushroom guy before, but this has been sick. Except for all
I've
the
never met a hobgoblin before.
They're
They're really funny.
hobgoblins, so like don't erase my orc heritage. That's unfair on my father. He did die in battle,
No, I
All good
yeah.
orcs should.
I've really been meaning to ask you about that whole thing there.
What do you mean?
Where does the noblin part come from?
Oh, well, so like humans have a saying which is like hobnobbing, which means to like chat, to like talk. And I'm a hobgoblin, or like part hobgoblin, so it's a witty conjuncture of hobgoblin and hobnobbing. So it's Harry the hobnob.
So you're erasing your own orcish heritage there.
I mean, it's a stage persona. I don't need to tell everybody I tell jokes to everything about my entire, backstory. I tried that once. It did not make for a good gig.
like
Apparently,
position about your life, and then one joke.
apparently, the bloodlust of a hobgoblin hunting party is like not a humorous topic for like an average tavern setting, and like I was
would
like
find
I
that
was
hilarious.
surprised. It was funny, like the viscera, This is what I mean. Every time people get uncomfortable.
Hey, Ida, can we eat any of these mushrooms?
Oh yeah, probably.
Neat.
Okay, let's have a look.
Nature check.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Yeah, everything's moved and it's hard to do.
Yeah, in here, maybe? Oh. No, not any of these ones. Oh, this one, actually. This one over here, where the green stuff that drips off it burns into the soil. Probably that one.
That one?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it looks pretty bad, I'll be honest.
I hope
You're
to
sure?
God this is the exact point that the Medusa starts looking at us.
You're
I mean-
sure this is the one?
I mean, Nithana is not doing anything right now on account of her having looked directly at the Medusa to perceive something, and it's probably turned to stone by now.
Hang on a minute. Let me have a look at it again. Is that the one? No, sorry, I meant don't eat that one. Don't eat that one. That one.
Harry's
Skill
got
check
one like
plans.
Harry's got one in his mouth, like not like in his mouth, but like held up to it. And he's like, "What? Don't eat this one."
It's a lore skill. I've got plants as a lore skill. I've just
Oh,
never
okay.
used it. Yeah, it just doesn't say lore anymore. It's still
Well,
possessed.
actually, on a technicality, mushrooms aren't plants; they're fungus.
Mm,
So
Hmm.
fair
Well,
point. No, yeah,
yeah.
eat that one. Yep, go for it.
You pick it up, Harry, and Nithana, princess, give me perception checks.
Oh, because it's gone so well. I can't figure out how to make them secret off the action bar, but guess I'll just have to bring up my character sheet.
Yeah, I know they've changed some things around.
totally does just do it.
You can do it from dice tray, but it just makes everything private, so it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Nithana and Princess, you notice as Harry picks up the mushroom that there are small tendrils kind of just attached to the end of the mushroom that lead back and through into a vicious amalgam of them.
What? Well,
Harry, put it down.
mad.
What?
I love your work, Matt.
Okay.
So I have
Target.
good news. Some people
Hooray.
have already rolled their initiative.
Hooray.
I didn't mean to roll that perception check. I was just checking what Nathana was talking about. Jules was talking about that you couldn't roll secret. But I guess I'll cop it.
You're gonna cop that one?
I was the one eating the mushroom, so I
It's
know
a
what's-
roll as good as any, right?
Yeah,
Right.
whatever. I'll roll low anyway. When do I
Yeah.
roll
Princess.
perception?
Are you still getting your +2 to initiative, Harry?
No, actually,
your
that's not calculating.
Incredible
but
initiative or whatever it
That
is.
will be a 20. You are right.
Well, I will bump you up. Not that I think it'll matter too much.
Well,
Princess. You
No.
get a +1 from the funner at the moment.
You do,
Hooray.
yes. So you win.
And... Princess,
Yes.
you see the thing attached to Harry,
Okay.
and let's get a better shot at this.
to be fair, I have it grabbed. Technically.
Oh. Oh, I think you have its, like, little angler
Oh,
spore.
yeah.
grab. Oh, that thing's freaking
well, I
awesome.
hate that.
That
Have
was
I
a bit
mentioned to
too
you guys
tasty.
that I absolutely hate mushrooms?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like I have a.
It's your one greatest failing as a vegan.
Yeah, it's a.
Yeah, that's right. We have had this conversation. Yeah, yeah. How can you
extra-
cut out that much, like, food
Yeah.
stuff from your diet?
I mean, it's so easily, honestly, but it's a texture thing. I'm fine with like the flavor of mushrooms and everything, but like I can't. And visuals and mushrooms and games and things is fine, but I'm like,
Yeah.
can't,
Is there a way that you can prepare them that it's fine?
Yeah,
Like just
if I
grill the shit out of them or something?
If I
Or?
blended the absolute shit out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So a mushroom protein shake. All good.
Yeah.
Is it like all of them, or just like a certain kind of mushroom?
It's like 85 to 90% of them. Enoki
Wow.
is fine if it's like fried. Anyway,
That's rough.
that's my sidebar. It's crazy. So this thing is horrible, and I'm to kill it.
Well, Princess, you'll be up first. My
Okay,
auto
so
sound thing doesn't work anymore, so I've got to do it manually.
it definitely looks hostile, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Like there are extra tendrils reaching out from the underside of it, crawling their
Jump.
way towards Harry.
Now, okay. When the Crimson Lens says that if the melee strike is a Jaws attack, is that like specifically a Jaws attack or any unarmed strike?
Specifically a Jaws attack.
Ah, beans.
Like I have talked to the designer. I've talked to Sifter about this one, and yeah, no, they're picked out for a reason. There
Perhaps
are
you
some
need-
feats that only interact with certain natural attacks.
I wanted to bite it.
Don't bite it. Let's go hit.
Nice.
Just checking.
And go for a second one.
If you like.
Okay.
You're just gonna get like a face full of spores every time you punch this thing.
Don't be Nathana. I've already checked for that.
Chan, that is done.
That's you done, Princess?
That's me done, princess.
Wailing into this thing feels like wailing into a pillow.
Guys, you gotta try this. It's amazing.
And there is some sort of powder or dust that kind of lifts off of it, but not enough as yet. It's time.
Oh, that big. I see it now.
Yeah, no, the token's slightly obscure under the
That's fantastic. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
I feel like this is an Archie map. It feels like one. But yeah, Harry, you're already kind of targeted, so also I feel like I picked on Princess a little bit too much last fight.
I'm a barbarian.
I mean-
It's really what you're supposed to do.
Story-wise, it made sense.
Oh, it made absolute sense. Ah, really? This is why I need villain points.
Shame the crowd doesn't like you.
Jeez. Well, he's gonna try again. Ah, there we go. Harry, as you're kind of holding onto this mushroom, the creature in question tries to kind of curl around your arm with the mushroom you're holding onto, but you kind of shake it off a little bit. But as you do this, a second one lashes out and wraps itself around your body. As you are instantly grabbed. And then for his final action, he's going to use Reel In and drag you a little bit closer. Because he wants to give you a hug. Nathana, it is your turn.
Oh boy. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to change to. Actually. Yeah, look, I'm going to change to my longbow, so I will sheath my short bow. And for those of you who might not be aware in chat, I've got a special bow that lets me change with one action, which is very cool. Hunt prey. It's my second action. And then... yeah, I'll do hunted shot.
Fair enough. This thing does need more perforations.
I don't like the way you said that.
I'm trying to learn new words, okay?
Yeah, good hit.
Oh, the second shot will be a hit.
That's good damage too.
And once again, there's a little bit of a shake, but not the explosion
Shake.
of spores that you would be expecting.
I don't like that. Is it... Does it just have like this huge mycelium network around this entire room?
A little bit, yeah.
It's just gonna...
Ninzard has purchased Matt a
Aww. GM support pack.
GM support package.
Well, I appreciate it, and I will use it before the end of this combat.
Nice.
Is that you done, Nathana?
Yeah.
Alright. Iter.
Giant fungal thing.
Giant fungal thing. It sounds hungry
Mm-hmm.
and seems pretty keen on a meal. Isn't really paying attention to anything else.
Yeah, fair. Alright, well, I'm gonna hedge my bets and try this sweet fire damage spell that I have. Searing Light.
Alright.
Well,
It is not fiend or undead, just to let you know.
yeah, I didn't think so, but that's alright.
I missed defoliate. That'll hit,
Sweet.
and I'll do that sweet, sweet damage.
Nice.
Now, I'm gonna try something
A bit of a poopy roll, but that was alright.
and see if this works. It did not work. So I'll do that. There.
Nice. And then I'm gonna instruct Compy that he should probably start punching the big bag thing. Go.
Start thumping it.
Yeah. No, not like that. Not the Compy, not the ground.
Look, it's confusing. There's a lot to hit.
Yeah. Oh, well. He tried.
Alright, Harry. With some of the cloud of spores burnt up, you are still grabbed by this thing as it slowly wraps its tendrils around you. And you're also not coming through to me. I'm not sure if you're not coming through to
Yeah, if
everyone
you've
else.
muted or something.
Mute myself on my headset. I'm gonna shout, there's not much room in here for all of us. It's Spike, and then take a swing at the tentacle that's holding me. And do I have a hero point?
Do you have a hero point? That's better.
19 damage, and I will roll that d6. See what the bonus is. My weaknesses. It's gonna be cold damage.
Full damage? That is fine.
All damage. Nice.
Actually, not that one.
And do I have two actions?
Now, you have done slashing damage to it.
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
As you cut it open, Marie, there is an explosion of spores that come out from it.
Okay.
Not enough to really poison you, but its form is a little bit harder to hit as the spores start to get into your eyes and it makes it a little bit hard to concentrate and focus on the true target amongst the cloud. As it gains concealment.
Oh.
Snaky.
Another swing pretty hard. I'm actually going to cast shield. Am I still held if I
You are still held.
leave? Okay.
At the end of its next turn, however, it automatically lets go of you unless it spends an action to maintain the grip.
Alright, well, I cast shield.
Alright. Princess.
Okay, so is it concealed to me, considering I am standing on it?
I'm just going to double check. Yep, still concealed.
Okay. So, do I have to roll a check first?
See whether it should do it automatically. Because I have a thing that automatically rolls the flat checks. I'm just not sure if it's been fully implemented for this version.
Well, listen, that's gonna miss either way,
That is going to miss either way.
but nothing else came up.
Version 11 of Foundry recently just dropped, and I'm using the Foundry 11 engine from Pathfinder, but all of the modules are working yet.
Going strong.
Nice!
Well, I would be saying, are you rolling for concealment? Considering that's a natural 20, I will allow it though.
Oh! That's damage.
Just gonna take that happily.
And that's me done.
Alright. It's turn! Yay!
It's okay, guys, to play shield.
I have to do a quick measurement.
Oh, well, here we go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's what I thought.
It is gonna try to lash out at you first, Iter.
Okay. Makes sense. Oh, it got me good.
That'll be a crit.
Right in my squiddly spooch.
Oof.
Ow.
Ow.
Alright, and now you're also grabbed.
Oh no, that's bad.
For his second action, he's gonna reel you in
Mm-hmm.
once I take it off the ruler. And for his final action, he's gonna do something fun. As everyone who is adjacent to it starts to get embedded with its tendrils, as
What?
extra growth from this thing starts to come out.
This is why I hate mushrooms.
I mean, I feel that's fair.
They're always petroling everything.
I do need reflex saves for everyone. Combi and Princess, you don't take a further penalty.
Good.
Nice.
Success. Also success. Iter, that will be a failure.
Do I have a hero point?
You do have a hero point. And that, easy done.
Whoa.
Way better.
I mean, it's better! Alright, let's roll that damage. Wow,
Oh.
really? Really?
Oh no.
Just so chat can see that.
Ow. Oh no. Are you okay? Are you gonna struggle?
I'm pretty fucking hurt. Doing.
Not doing
Doing well.
great?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, you are actually really
Yeah.
happened.
And that's also persistent
What did I
damage
miss?
on that as well,
Yep.
which is gross.
Wow,
And it's
wow.
gonna roll a lot, just ignore it.
No, I won't.
Just so I can actually have Princess highlighted, so I can drag this onto her.
No. Don't.
And Compy is immune to this effect. But that's it done.
That's right.
Nathana.
Aim means I can ignore my target's concealed condition.
Oh yeah.
So I will do that. And I don't know if I'm in range for Inspire Courage. Is that 60 feet?
60 feet. Pretty
Yeah.
much all
Yeah,
Okay, so that'd be a 35.
Yeah.
Is that,
That
a
will
crit?
be a critical.
Haha.
Good
Oh
roll.
my gosh.
Nice.
10 Sonic. Nice. Still up? Just.
Yeah, and then I'll just hunt a shot, but this is with the concealed condition. Is that a flat check? DC 5?
This is DC 5 check.
Alright. So that's for the first shot.
You good?
Ooh, and then I'll be for the second shot.
Not good.
Not good. Alright, so one more strike.
You hit it.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Nathana MVP of the shit.
And with that, you pierce the top of this mushroom-like creature as it's starting to move away, as if it's trying to inflate itself to get away from all this. And-
Ranging hard. Yeah. Sorry.
And with a piercing shot from your arrow, it just kind of deflates like a sad balloon
Oh.
Oh,
before just kind of slumping onto the ground.
Yeah, with a comedic whistle of the air leaving the balloon as well.
I love the image of the mushroom getting taken by, like, down by arrows. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I'm just pulling it in the right places.
This is like, I give up.
I'm gonna immediately then, if we're out of combat, cast Soothing Mist on Iter just to immediately drop the persistent damage before it has any time to bring down
Really
Iter
dig in?
10 points further.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll probably pause and I'll do a bunch of healing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so
Sorry.
you're dropping that on me.
Yeah,
Cool.
just gonna drop the persistent damage straight up,
Yep.
and then I can get to work just healing everyone before. Yeah. So if we take
Cool.
like half an hour, I reckon we'd be at full hit points.
I can drop a restoration on someone. That'll get rid of a toxin, right?
That will get rid of the
Toxin.
toxin. That is part of its whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, no, I can't, because the staff doesn't have enough charges. Stupid stuff.
Spent like half an hour healing folk, so
So, doing medicine checks and stuff?
yeah.
Well, So definitely a success by the looks of it.
I'm at an expert level, I'm guaranteed a success unless it's a 1.
Well, that has happened tonight.
Yes. It actually has happened twice.
Well, with your medicine checks, the persistent damage will be removed. And you could also remove those grabs and everything else if you like. But with the evil mushroom kind of gone, what's everyone doing?
Well, I guess we're healing, right?
Healing,
I
medicine.
mean, we'll take as much time as we need. I can heal up heaps of stuff, so
Because everyone's already looking pretty good.
yeah.
I'm just gonna heal myself.
I'm gonna go check this out.
The mental soothe.
Humpy, how are you? Did you get hurt at all? It was absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Show me
Did we want to
the.
send Compy to speak to the Medusa? Because I have a feeling Compy
Yeah,
will be resistant to turning to stone. Because Compy doesn't have eyes, technically.
Technically speaking. Princess,
Hey.
Interesting concept.
looking down into the cavern, by the looks of things, it just kind of goes further down. You can see some fungal growths at the bottom of the cavern, but otherwise,
Is this like a ladder or something?
once upon a time, it would have been some means to actually convey people down from here.
Mm-hmm.
An elevator of some sort. However, it is broken and disused. The iron chains that would have once grabbed it have rusted away to dust.
That's boring.
So, anyway, Harry, yeah, don't eat those ones, hey.
Yeah, I picked up on that. I
Mhm.
really wish you hadn't told me initially to eat those.
Don't eat that.
It's sort of dim
Well,
down here, and I thought the green was more grey, and the grey was more green, and, Princess, what'd you find?
There was a hole.
Oh, did you throw a rock down it?
Nah.
Oh.
Can we?
Nah.
Oh, dang it.
We're afraid some sort of rock
Throw a
monster.
rock down the hole.
The last time you touched something, it turned out to be a whole big thing that tried to kill us, so...
Alright, well, I'm gonna throw a rock down this hole, so.
If you throw a rock down the hole, I'm gonna throw you down to get it.
I'm gonna throw a rock down the hole. I pick up a rock down the hole, and I make eye contact, and I purposefully do like a little very flary overarm lob into the hole.
Neat.
Yeah, look, I shouldn't have challenged that. I guess I'm dead.
Wow. Yeah, look, Harry, you kind of toss it down, and you put your all into it, but, you know, throwing rocks and swinging axe, they're two different arm movements. And then Princess just kind of saddles up beside you, picks up a small little pebble, flicks it. There's an ear-piercing sound as the stove flies down to the bottom of the cavern, and there's a crater that happens.
Matt,
Yep.
no.
Yep. No?
No, that's not what it
That
was.
was me following through with the threat that I made.
Yeah, that was Harry going.
Throwing into
Oh
the
god! I was positioning something, that's my bad. Hey Harry, do you want to use your reflex action to try to grab the edge?
Yeah.
Please do. No one ever uses it. It's so good.
Yeah, why not? It's a acrobatics, or it's just reflex check.
It's a reflex check.
25.
You grab a hold of the edge.
Okay.
I'll help him back
Alright.
up.
That's pretty funny, actually. That was pretty good. You really can yeet. You know that? I haven't told
Yeah.
you that. You
No,
got
it's
Helen
true,
and I
because,
on
like, I was taught not to make idle threats.
I'm- Ha,
Um,
idle friends.
While all this is going on,
That guy called
Icano's just like
Idle, remember?
checking if anything's being disturbed in the hole by our ruckus. Just if anything's coming our way.
Give me a
Princess,
perception check.
can Compy throw a rock? He wants to throw a stone down the thing.
No.
But look at him.
Oh, come on, let him. What's the worst that could happen?
He throws the deep heat cream instead.
Oh no, not the
Genuine
DP.
loss.
No, the cultist thing.
Compy, if you
Yeah,
throw a
exactly,
rock
the
down
cultist
there,
thing.
I'm gonna throw Harry back down there again.
I'm stepping
Specifically
away.
a rock only though. You've got lots of things you can throw.
Nafana, with your perception check. Compy huffs.
Compy, don't be like that.
You did this. It's a harmless little rock. What's the worst that it could have done? Now he's gonna be all sulky, and it's gonna be your fault.
Yeah, Dathana, with your perception check as you're trying to keep an eye on everything, you notice a couple of figures sneaking up through the underbrush. The undershroom.
True.
It's okay.
Oh, when I was super zoomed out, I thought you used one of the tokens last night. I would have laughed so hard.
Somewhat purplish gray skin, long ears, elven features.
Would I know enough to know who these are?
Cultural osmosis being what it is, yes, you know a drow when you see one.
one.
Do they have weapons?
They do have weapons. The best way to put it would be arrows knocked, but not ready to fire.
Mm-hmm. So pointing at the ground, but still arrows. Oh, Nathani, you sound like you're getting a cough.
I bet
Yeah,
it's all skulls in there.
Behind us.
I think Compy has some deep heat. Put some on your back.
A little bit of that vapor rub.
I thought you were gonna say throat for a second. I was like, don't do that.
Hey, take a teaspoon of deep heat.
Hey, Ida, I'm just going to whisper to Ida. There's a couple of drow just behind us. Just,
Can I see them now?
out.
It's okay.
Don't turn around so fast. Just be chill. Just
There.
Now
just
that
stretch. And...
now that Nafana's actually pointed them out, you can see them a little bit.
Hmm.
You're
Does it
not
look
sure
like
exactly where they popped from, but
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Does it look like they're coming towards us, or are they just sort of like sneaking past us?
they're coming towards you. It's a matter of it's hard to tell. You're the targets, but their movements aren't too aggressive at this point.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm out of here.
Just kind of conceal and get out of there.
Well, I'm a fucking mushroom in a mushroom field. I'm just gonna stand still.
You know what? Fair. Alright, Princess, what are you doing with your intimidation of 30?
If you come at us, you're going down the hole.
Hurry. Compy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got company.
Grumpy. We got company. So I'm sorry. I wanted to throw a rock down there too. And I
Oh,
did, but I have regrets.
I'm
At that fret,
Try this one.
Who
Yep.
is it? Show yourselves!
Hey, Compy, I might have found you a cool new rock.
oh no, they're still drow, it's fine.
Hello? We know you're there. Come out with your hands up.
Harry,
Yeah.
No.
It's always full circle with you, isn't it?
Oh, go back to
Yeah.
important.
Harry's got short-term memory loss.
As you kind of walk past the pillars there, Harry,
Which pillars?
Are we
What?
not move time?
Oh, I got drowned.
You got trailed.
you feel the slight edge of a knife kind of come around, and you feel that slight piercing edge lean against your neck.
Well, hey, that's a hell of a way to greet someone.
Ooh, stab me.
Tell your friends to put down their weapons. We'll
I'm not
put down
gonna do
ours,
that.
okay?
No, I'm not gonna do that. It's okay. We're not here to hurt anyone. We actually, and I mean, I know we're not in the bounds of the Gauntlet Tower, but we own the tower, like, way up above. We're not here to hurt anyone. We're just, like, checking the place out. We recently moved in. It's not a big deal.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Yes, I will. There's no active encounter. I didn't think that was relevant, Foundry.
Hold up.
That's still not working.
Are you doing it as an initiative roll as opposed to a skill roll?
Is that... How do I... Oh, I guess.
Maybe? Kind of?
Are you rolling with the action bar at the top or from your character sheet?
Action bar over the top, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah!
You feel the knife kind of relax a little bit.
Not foes. As long as you're not trying to murder us, we're not trying to murder you.
But you serve Belcora.
No.
Oh boy, that's
Bro, we're
That's
here to
such-
evict Belcora.
We're told she owned the tower.
Yeah. I mean, she did. But, you know, a ghost can't own property. So, like, it was empty and we moved in.
Iter, from your kind of from your spot, disguised as a mushroom,
Yeah.
which you kind of are,
Mm-hmm.
you see her kind of make a face like, you know, I don't think that's right, but I can't really argue.
Yeah.
Look, put it this way. We have successfully cleared more, I don't know, like 7 or 8 floors. And, like, the first 3 are pretty much, like, cleared out and ready for, you know, renovation. So I'd like to see her kick us out at this point. Like, it's us and, like, what? We got, like, 6 merchants upstairs. There's a bar. You know, we're gonna put in a spa house. It's gonna be really nice.
Well,
Like, it's exactly the sort of change that this neighborhood needed.
you haven't met some of the others from our troop, have you?
Your troop?
Yeah, we sent some. We sent some
sir-
number out to scout ahead.
No,
We're
we
expecting
haven't
him back any day now.
We haven't met any drow so far.
The bar.
Are they a drow as well?
They are drow.
Yeah, right. No, the bar. What do you
The
mean?
bar?
The bar?
Upstairs.
I'm sorry, what?
Were there drow at the bar? Where are you?
there were, yeah.
There. What,
Oh,
what do you
Drider?
mean?
Was there
Remember
a
that-
driver?
Remember that bar that you were gonna
Bouncer.
perform at, and then you were like, "Fuck that."
Yeah, were they? Like we met
That
some
was-
Drider.
Yeah,
or
that was a
two.
Drider bouncer, right?
There was a Drider bouncer there, but there was some drow there as well.
I don't remember that.
There are no driders without fruit. But
Okay.
you're saying there's.
What do you got?
I'm sorry, the drow at the bar?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Cool. We haven't been waiting for them or nothing.
Yeah, well, I think
They've
you should
been
have some
listening to a
professional
really-
words.
Cool band.
Yeah, they're really.
I'm sure you understand.
She relaxes a little bit at that, and she looks to you, Harry, and goes, "Sorry about the knife. It's been a
It's
tense
alright.
couple of months."
That's the most excitement I've had all day. Except
It's
for
literally just threw you down a
almost got
hole.
Murdered. I almost got thrown down a bottomless pit. Murdered by a mushroom monster. Oh, and we killed a gug.
Well, I know before we got here, we took on a purple worm.
That's pretty good. That's sick. What was that like?
We lost about 10 of us.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
An earthworm, I say as I just like appear out of the mushroom.
There is a visual jump from her.
I vaguely know what she's talking about.
And she's like, "Oh God, you actually speak."
Yeah, this is
What does
Iter.
that mean? What do you mean?
Okay. There's a
Oh,
lot going on.
By the way, there's like, if you head to the northeast, there's like, up through there's a cult, and I don't think they like drow very much, so maybe steer clear of there.
Yeah, no, the Caligny cult.
Yeah, they actually follow Ida now. Like, you
Hi.
gotta convince them that was a good idea. So, we could probably tell them to leave you alone.
Are you adventurers? You sound like you're adventurers.
I don't know, guys. Are we adventurers? Is that a
I
thing
feel like we've been on
about
adventures
that?
together.
Every
Yeah.
day is an adventure.
Wait, no, you're not from the society, are you?
No,
What
definitely
society?
not. No.
Which one?
The Pathfinder Society.
No.
I mean,
Those rat bags. No.
I'm in a comedy society. We share and riff on jokes and sort of like build our repertoire. Like I'm working on my Tide 10 right now, so
Oh,
Like
well,
that?
no, not like that. Okay. Well,
Just gonna like very casually just like shove the Wayfinder compass underneath my shirt. Like the
Yeah,
light
yeah,
is
yeah.
still
Quietly,
like
just-
beaming
yeah.
through the fabric.
Is it warm? Wow.
yeah, I'll give you a performance check on trying to distract while you do so. Terrible.
terrible.
Of no assistance whatsoever.
She's just kind of looking at all of you, and there is a sense that she is looking for something.
What are you? What's
So,
up?
my name is Irabo.
Hi.
I'm Harry the Hobgoblin. You've met Ida. That's Dathana, Princess Punchface, and the squishy guy is Compy.
So, we vaguely know that this place is a tower that belongs to Belcora.
Belonged.
Belonged. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, there's a frog behemoth.
Oh, we know about the frog behemoth.
Oh, okay, good.
It tried to eat us.
You could have
Yeah,
told
it
us.
tried to eat us.
We have that in common.
Look, the last couple of months have just been disaster after disaster for us.
Have you seen any magical lenses around?
Not recently. Why?
That's a
Just
really
looking
good
for 'em.
question.
Okay.
We're sort of collectors, you see. Investors, colonists, collectors, that sort of thing.
Well, unfortunately, all we have is what we could carry.
And like, you particularly strong, or like, is that a brag? I don't.
Give me a perception check, Harry.
This seems like a weird thing to mention.
With your perception check, she does seem a little bit tilted at the comment. Like a little bit off-put.
You'll have to
And-
forgive me. We've met a lot of people, and we've trusted a lot of them, and that's not worked out for us, and vice versa. There's been a lot of people living in this tower.
You're also kind of now getting a good look at her face. It doesn't look like she's been eating well either.
Anyway, like, you guys sound like you've been having it rough. We've got access directly upstairs. If you need like a warm bed, maybe a bath, or a hot
good
meal. We got fresh ale.
Look, appreciate the offer, but we're on our way somewhere and we got lost.
Okay, well,
Where are you off to?
It would be hard to describe.
New setting.
I mean, if you're lost, that would mean that it's not going to matter if you take a day to walk upstairs with us. You guys can rest, and then you can come straight back here and keep going where you're going, and you'll still be lost, but at least you won't be hungry.
Look, we've been down here for a while. Maybe like we should probably go up and have a rest as well. Do you want?
Totally.
We can come with us.
Okay.
Share a meal.
She looks up to here where I'm indicating.
Where?
Is this more stone glass?
Yeah, around there, and yeah, it does have that telltale signs of the stone glass, but this one is only one way.
Ah,
Neat.
gotcha. Viewing glass.
Something you're not telling us?
Well,
Friend?
There's more of us.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We're
I will
just
have
gonna.
to confer with the others.
All right, well, you do
Oh.
that.
'Cause we really shouldn't be delayed anymore.
I mean, it depends how many we're talking, because our catering side of things is like we're not fully set up for like. You'd have to book ahead, you see. If you've got a large party.
Well, look, I should ask while I'm here before I start talking to him. Do any of you know about an elf gate in the area?
Elf what now?
Okay.
It doesn't translate well into common. Nathana, you can give me a Pathfinder check.
Yeah.
Harry,
Only
you
if
can
it's
give me.
incredibly subtle.
Harry,
You're
you can
like,
give me a folklore check.
Try. Can Drow read minds? They're like,
No. She doesn't look like the mind reading kind, if that helps. Nathana! With your will, I can tell you that the Pathfinder Society is aware that the elves at large have a network of gates or portals
Fair enough.
that lead back to their homeland. There's a lot of conjecture as to where that homeland is, and it's one of those things that the elves don't really like talking about it too much.
So, like, I'm imagining, like, there's probably people who, insist that it's the middle of some random forest somewhere, and other people say, no, it's, like, the Fey realm, and other people saying, no, it's a different planet completely. Not that planets exist, but, yeah.
I was about to say, there are some people... There are some people in the society who say that it leads back to Castrovel,
Right.
but there is some conjecture as to whether Castrovel is a planet, or, like you said, it's a forest, or it's somewhere in the Fey realms.
Yeah, I'm sure there's, like, people who do, like, PhDs on this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, the available evidence.
Never planet? What's that?
Forest Society.
You don't know of any of elf gates in the local area, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
You're pretty sure the Mwangi, the Magambian Academy had one back home.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Is there, like, do I know if they can be, like, activated or deactivated like regular portals, or?
They can be activated. You're
So
not
are
sure
they
what the
considered-
methodology.
Yeah, are they considered, like, historical relics in that they don't generally just sort of make them willy-nilly, like they're placed in certain, places of historic significance?
From what you're aware, no more elf gates have been built. Either
Yeah,
the
that's what I
secret
thought.
to making them has been lost, or the elves just refuse to. The Kyran elves have refused to just build anymore, or tell people how to.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's a lot of mystery and secrecy surrounding the entire thing. The society knows about it, though, because they kind of have their nose in everything.
Yeah.
Classic.
But, look, I will confer with my fellows.
All right. Well,
But look, we're so far behind at this point. I think
what do
you're
you
right.
think?
Another day wouldn't hurt.
no, actually, I want Prime. Whatever your mission is, you can decide for yourself. Anyway, look out for the cult and head upstairs if you want to go bed. We're gonna keep doing our audit.
Keep
Right,
doing your
guys?
audit. All right. And with that, she kind of disappears behind the pillars again. A closer look does indicate that there are just like these thin cracks that someone of a slimmer build and more agile focus could probably just squeeze through.
Wow, what are you trying to say?
I'm saying you're a big buff dude. That's what I'm saying.
Princess is like, "Whoop." Yoop.
Do you really want to get through, Princess?
Do Hi.
This is no real impediment to you.
Good drow hole.
Drow hole.
Droll. if you will.
Oh wow, you've just kind of disappeared from the whole thing.
All right, well,
There we go.
I mean, what Princess was saying is right. I could use some rest. I don't know.
Yeah, me too. It's
Whole
oh,
giant plant thing,
Mm.
and like everything that's going on here, and like
Look, I'm not gonna lie. Last
We
night
slept in a
sleeping in that
cave
little
last
alcove
night.
was not
Yeah.
nice.
no.
Yeah, agreed.
Thano,
Mm-hmm.
I can let you know with your perception check, the one that I've secretly rolled, that you're currently being stalked again.
Oh, fuck.
By whomst?
There's a lot of people in this one room.
There is a lot of people in this room. Not gonna lie, I kind of looked at the combat encounters in here and was like, that seems like a lot. But the Gorgon to the north,
Oh, that's right.
she is leveling her longbow and she's mumbling something. She is way too far away to hear it, but
Dang kids, get off.
I'm gonna hunt prey. That
Yep.
one.
Hey,
there you go, Harry.
Company.
And
I'm gonna take cover behind the desiccated corpse of this giant mushroom guy.
I'm gonna quickly grab a piece of paper. I'm gonna scribble on it, "Stay where you are," and wrap it around an arrow, and then shoot it so that lands next to her.
Near her. That one.
We
you
will
hit
get
her in the
to you
face.
later.
So this is not intending to hit, so I don't know how you want to interpret the results of this dice, but
That'll be fine.
Yep.
You're just kind of going through the location.
Yep.
Harry. As Nathana kind of shoots her warning shot, you can hear that the Medusa, the Gorgon, she's mumbling something, and you don't hear it clear as a bell, but you're pretty sure it's something along the lines of, if I kill them, he'll let me sleep. He'll let me dream again.
oh no.
Oh god.
And with that, I will end the session.
fantastic.
Does Harry see if the warning shot, as it's called, like is registered at all?
It is registered, and she does have a little bit of a startle jump.
What
she
I'd
may.
ideally like for it to do is like the arrow to like pin itself into the wall right next to her, and the scroll like unfurls like right next to it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Look, if you had gotten the critical hit on that, I would have.
Fair enough.
That would have been because that would have been fun. But I will leave the session there. And as our heroes continue to explore the garden level of the Abomination Vaults, they've encountered quite a lot tonight, actually.
Yeah.
Dealing
We're
with a
so
cult.
not remembering this next week.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a fun recap. I wonder if I should put a hero point up for it.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
let's see how I go with the ants this week.
Yeah, no, actually, good luck with those ants, yeah?
Oh,
Good
I'm
luck
gonna
with the
need it.
end.
Tomorrow's
Yeah.
a trip to Bunnings and buying
Yep.
all the
Get
baits.
some ant sand. Ooh,
Yeah.
All the baits. And that weird like earth, like the southern earth, yeah. That,
Yeah,
like, cuts
that
them up
stuff.
and like paralyzes them. It's like, oh my god. But you know, like absolutely no prisoners. Like I've always also been told that you shouldn't kill them when you see them. You have to leave them to go, you know, infect their colony with the poison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's the thing.
It's just, it's
Yeah,
rough,
you go
man.
genocide them.
See if you can rent an echidna.
That'd be
Yeah.
good.
That might be a thing.
I mean,
And if it's not, you should probably start up Uber for echidnas.
Love it.
Uber and Eats.
Iter? I don't know.
Uber Eats. Alright.
But with our heroes having dealt with a lot this session, having spoken to ancient leshies and drow, and dealt with a cult even after beating up a gug, the garden
Yeah.
level still has a little bit left in store for them that they still need to kind of look through. And the question sits now of what of this Medusa, this Gorgon, this creature called Murmur. If you want to find out what happens next, though, you will have to join us next Sunday at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. We will continue the Abomination Vaults for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, presented by Tabletop Obscura by Paizo Publishing, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Michael Gelfi. Check us out on the socials, !social, and Twitter's probably the best place to still look for me, because I've still kind of checked that semi-regularly. Also, be sure to check out Hijinks for more amazing Pathfinder 2 content.
Hell yeah. We
Yeah.
just shot a big ass what is it, thirsty sword lesbians?
Big
Oh, I'm
booty
looking forward to
bitches.
that.
for Pride Month. So once we get the edit done on that, that'll be coming out, and I've been assured it was a really fun session that really showcases the system. So
Nice.
super looking forward to that.
And that's of course if Gianni hasn't passed out already
Oh look,
from
he's
all
been-
the extra editing he does. Oh, I swear that man does not get any sleep whatsoever.
Ah, he's alright.
Otherwise, we are going to find someone to raid. Thank you for the reminder, Locutos. But otherwise, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone!
No.